All right. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for your patience with me. I don't know why my camera was acting all blurry. So we're going to try this again. I'm just going to check on my other screen to make sure that I'm not blurry. I don't know why my camera was acting all... All right, I'm not that blurry anymore. Okay, so thank you again for your patience. If you are on live right now, let me know that you're here with me. Lakeisha's in the house, she is here with me. Why? Every time I get on here, I start singing. It's y'all's fault. Y'all make me act so silly. You guys make me act so silly. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait for people to come back on. Lakeisha, you wanna jump on with me? Your camera is finally showing. I don't know. Remember last time your camera wasn't showing? Dominique is here. Nakia is back. All right, I just added you, Lakeisha. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I see a glare. Lakeisha Williams is in the house. Oh, you look tired.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's been a week. What can I say? It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy for me too. I've been super busy.
I've been busy, um, working the business and then having to pull an extra hour every day at work didn't help at all either.
Wow.
So yeah,
Hey,
I was off.
Marsha.
Hang on. I'm gonna sit my camera down, but I'm still talking to you.
Okay.
Um, so I took off Monday, um, as part of my anniversary.
It's our
So
anniversary.
you so silly. So I was able to actually the way it ended up working out, I took off a couple of days to celebrate my anniversary. Well, it ended up happening. My husband ended up getting a gig on Saturday, which was the actual day of our anniversary. So I got to do a little bit of work. I didn't work at all on Friday. I didn't do anything in my business Friday, or did I? I may have. I know Sunday I didn't do any work at all. Sunday I was with him all day. But anyway, but because of the way I did it, I ended up working my business all day on Monday. So to keep from having to use up all of my PTO time and part of my why I'm really going so hard in my business, I ended up having to work um, 4 extra hours for the week instead of using 8 hours of PTO time, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So have
So
y'all ever
yeah,
like called out sick to work on your business?
yep,
I have.
I have.
I called out. I remember when I was first starting, I called out sick so I could go to the city clerk's office and get my DBA and some other stuff I had to do. Oh, I had to get a zoning permit or something. My city is very strict, even though it's a home-based business. I still needed to get clearance from the zoning people. So yeah, sure did.
Oh yeah, it's I can do a majority of my stuff online. The way my city is set up, I can do a majority of it online, but I call out sick if I don't feel like going in, because some days I just don't feel like going into the job. I will call out sick. Okay, my little tripod is about to drive me nuts here.
Don't drop us.
I'm not. I'm not gonna drop y'all. I promise. I'm not gonna drop y'all. But I'm trying to get my little tripod together.
Nakia said she left early to get her DBA and zoning permit. Yep.
I did the wrong leg.
Latoya just joined us. Welcome, Latoya.
I'm finna get this together in a minute. Y'all gonna quit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yay.
Yay,
Now
finally.
it's not about y'all not about to tip over. I finally got it where I wanted it at. So
Yeah, so again, you guys, this is VA Sister Circle After Dark. And today is free format. I didn't have a specific topic in mind, so it's kind of like a hashtag AMA, ask me anything. Nakia says she actually loves her job, so she tries not to miss work. Man, I envy
don't
people
get me
who are
wrong, I like my job, but I just don't like the whole having a certain set of hours that I have to come in and work. I don't like that part.
yeah, I don't like that part either.
So
Yeah, and then like a certain amount of time for like lunch breaks and because I don't know
right.
if y'all know this about me, but I take a nap every day. Every single
If I could, I would.
day.
I promise I would. I
Yep.
promise I would.
Yeah, so I didn't like that whole the feeling of being restricted at a nine to
Right.
five. Yeah, just even though like I had no problems working 8 hour day because I work a lot now. Like I probably work twice as much now that I
Yeah,
have my
you
own
do.
business. Um, so it's not the amount of hours; it's just the fact that I knew I had to work. Is that weird?
No, because I'm the same way. If you force me to do it, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess up. I'm not really gonna follow the rules to the T. But if you allow me the freedom to do it on my own, I'll get it right.
Yeah,
That's backwards. I know it's backwards, but hey.
that's me too.
But I actually got a subject that I want to hear your opinion on.
Okay.
What is your opinion about how do I want to put it? Attraction marketing versus cold inbox marketing?
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. This ice cream is good as it's good. Okay.
That don't even look like ice cream. That look like you eating something else. I swear it do.
Because it melted.
What kind of ice cream is that?
Okay, let me tell you something. My boyfriend, I don't know what planet he came from, but he don't like eating cold things. So I go in the kitchen, right? So I'm setting up my phone. I go in the kitchen to make my ice cream, and he has the ice cream sitting on the kitchen counter, so it can kind of like get mushy. He even puts his cereal in the microwave. Like he don't like cold things for some reason. Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
I'm sorry. I'm with all these faces over here.
he done messed me up. My ice cream all melted. Anyway, um, attraction marketing versus cold pitching. I don't prefer cold pitching. I'm not saying that's something I don't do, but I prefer attraction marketing. I prefer, word of mouth and relationship marketing. Because I feel like it's less effort in the long run. Whereas with the cold pitching, cold calling, you have to reach so many people in order to get some traction. Whereas with attraction marketing, when you actually do get someone on the phone, they're already kind of warm because they came to you based off of your marketing and your interactions with them. So
Right.
I just think it's less effort to sell to someone who came to you via attraction marketing versus a cold.
Oh,
Because like when
okay.
you do a cold email, like you just never know when somebody's ready to buy. You could have caught them on a day where they're just not ready to buy, and they actually may need a virtual assistant. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're building a relationship with somebody, yeah, they're not ready to buy, but you're in their face already. So when they are ready to buy, you're going to be the first person that they call because you're already in their face.
Right.
Why do you ask?
So I was just gonna tell you.
Oh, okay.
So all this week I've had different people jumping in my inboxes on Instagram and on Facebook, cold pitching. So today, I guess this one was the one that just broke the camel's back. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. This guy sends me a friend request, and before I accept anybody's friend request, I base it on, are we interacting with each other in a group? If we interact in a group, then automatically I'm going to accept your friend request because we have built a relationship,
Right.
Started a relationship up. But the other thing I look at is how many friends we got in common. So me and this particular person had about 51 friends in common. I'm like, okay. Because of the network that I'm a part of, it's likely that you can actually just be getting started within that network and befriended a bunch of the people. And because they are on your list, I'll let you onto my friends list. Because apparently somebody has told you, watch this person's page or watch that person's page, something. So I'm thinking that's what it was. So this guy sends me the friend request. I accept it. Almost an hour later, maybe about 30 minutes or so later, he says, "Hey, how are you? Glad we could finally connect, da 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 da." And I just said, "Great," immediately, because I got my phone right there with me. I'm going to respond. I said, "Great." About another 30 to 45 minutes go by. Then he talking about he's gonna go jump in the pool a little bit later if the Houston heat doesn't get to him, and then asked me where I was from. So I was like, okay, I already know what this is about. Because the way you respond and it's taking you too long to respond. It's like gaps of time going by before you respond. So I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, cut the small talk. Why you send me a friend request while you in my inbox right now?
You literally
So I really did. I can send you the screenshots. And so he goes in and he's talking about how he can help me get more views on my personal page and dot of this and dot of that. And he asked me the question, do you find value in this? Or do you find this of value? And my response was, I do find it of value. However, what I don't find of value is how you just jumped into my inbox without even trying to get to know me to see if I really even need your services.
Right.
So,
okay, so.
But then he goes on this whole rant trying to tear me down, talking about how many views I got on my videos and ain't nobody watching them, and all of this different stuff.
Really?
Talking about, well, if you do paid ads, I just got back into it. I found a way to get around it without having my page blocked, da 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 da. So I was like, okay, well, one business owner to another that is in the process of learning, and this is something that's been taught to me over and over again for the last like 4 years, is attraction marketing. Stop chasing people down and trying to get them to buy from you, and you don't know them. You don't even know the first steps to building that relationship. Even if you're going to do the cold pitching, you're going about it wrong. Right. Try attraction marketing and get your ideal client instead of just jumping out here and trying to get everybody.
Right. So what defensive.
Girl, he got so defensive, and it almost turned into a pissing match between the two of us. But I really broke it down to him. I said, okay, he told me, he said, I've been in this for 9 years, been marketing for 9 years. I make anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000 a month or whatever. I said, okay, if that's the case, then why are you so defensive about another way to do this with less effort from you? And I mean, he was all defensive. I said, okay. He said, I'm out here winning. I done made about $250 today, got another $300. I'll probably be at $300 by the end of the day. I got 8 chat windows open. And I was like, okay, if that's the case, you're not winning. I said, if you were really winning, you would close me. You losing because you're not closing me. And I done kept you on here arguing with me for about an hour. You ain't talking to nobody else because now you immediately responding to me because I done struck a nerve. And he got so mad, he blocked me. He ended the whole conversation. I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Had he actually been something you taught us, this is what made me think of it, what you taught us in the 5-week challenge. If you focus on your target audience, on your ideal client, you'll attract them to you instead of having to go out here and meet mean folks like me. Because I ain't gonna lie, you come at me sideways, you gonna catch it. You gonna catch the attitude. And this was just one of them days where I had time for it, so I gave him the
She
business.
said I had time for it.
For
Got
real,
time today, cuz.
my husband told me, he said that was just a waste of energy. Hey, that was one of the highlights of my week.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's fun being messy. Is that
Right. Every
terrible?
now and then, I don't do it very often, but every now and then,
I'm
I just
dead.
need to be a little messy. It's like they say, like you hear pastors say when they in the pulpit, I wasn't always saved. It's still a little bit left.
Yeah, but let me
It's
just
a
say
little
this.
petty left.
Let me just say this.
Huh?
I'm not opposed. Like if someone cold pitched me, I wouldn't get upset because as a business owner, I understand the whole hustle, right? I get that. But for him
Right.
to just come at you like that, that's like you could have said, he could have said, well, if this is not of value to you, or just passes on to somebody else. Just he could have kept it moving. He could have kept it professional.
Exactly.
And
But no, he jumped completely offensive on me.
that's crazy.
Defensive on me. I was like, whoa, really? Okay. Since I see I done struck a nerve, let me keep tap dancing
So
on it.
so mean. Speaking of not being professional, Dominique, girl, this is for you. Speaking of not being professional, why me and Dominique both procured the services of someone who was having a special. They was having a flash sale, like how I was having a flash sale for my VA box kit. She was having a flash sale on logos. So I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. I signed up, whatever. I think I told you about her. Lakeisha disappeared. Disappeared.
The lady, you lying.
Disappeared. So, okay, so it was two women. It was two women. It was one for the logo, and there was one who was supposed to do my email sequences. The one that was supposed to do my email sequences, that was the same woman that Dominique procured her services. I'm not gonna name her because I know we were just joking about being messy, but I'm not gonna name this woman because that's not me. But
In your situation, I think you should share that just in case somebody else run across so they won't get scammed. That one, I think that one is totally different
okay,
from what I've had going on.
okay, all right. You know what? That's true. So I don't like bad mouthing people.
Are they in the group?
No,
Oh,
no, no. If she was in my
in
group,
that
I would.
situation,
But let me just tell you.
I don't.
Let me just tell you. Finish the story.
Go ahead.
So, I reach out to her, and she's like, "Oh, well, I sent you an email. You didn't get the email. I requested additional information." This heifer did not send me no email requesting no additional damn information, right? So then I see on her timeline today, oh, so and so, I'm back in business. I just got back from vacation, blah blah blah. I know she was trying to save face because both me and Dominique approached her today. Dominique, I didn't get my money back, by the way. She got her money back. I didn't get right the lies exactly. Yeah,
How did you pay her?
PayPal, and I did a dispute. But Dominique did the same thing. She got hers like in 15 minutes. It's been all day. I still haven't gotten my money back.
They're probably still investigating yours. If it's more than one person that's hitting her up saying that, what they're doing now is they're combing through her records to see how many people she
Oh,
has scammed.
okay.
She finna lose a lot of money.
And it's like, here's my thing, y'all. Y'all know I started this online community specifically for women of color, specifically for black women. And I'm not afraid to say it, right? I'm unapologetically black and I'm unapologetically pro black. It's not like I don't like any other race, I just like mine better. So, anyway,
She said it's
I
mine
know I'm stupid.
better. Oh
So, I'm
wow.
all about patronizing black women, right? Every time I have an issue with procuring somebody's services, it's always a black woman. It's like, Regina, a lot more level-headed because I was about to bring it. Dominique.
Baby, Dominique,
I
you
was,
sing
I
it
was
to the choir on that because the attitude that I got, especially about my coins, I don't care if it's $2. If I don't get what I'm paying for, I'm finna act a fool.
right.
That's just me.
And this
My
goes
husband fussing at me all the time about it.
right. And this goes back to a comment that a post that somebody in the group, I want to say it was Tamika, posted in the group. She was like, we're also focused on getting the client. Like, we're also focused on the hunt of getting the client. We sometimes forget we actually have to service that client. And we have to provide excellent service, and we have to be professional. We have to have some level of
Absolutely.
professionalism. And I'm thinking this woman, she fell right into that category that Tamika was talking about. Like she did a good job getting people's attention by having the flash sale. A lot of people took advantage of it, but it's like, hello, you actually have to make all these
You
logos.
gotta provide. You gotta provide. That's why you don't stuff like that, like with this advertising. If you're gonna put something out there, you gotta put how many slots you have available for this. If especially if it's just you,
Yeah.
you need to put the maximum number of slots that you would be able to handle in your advertising. And then if you don't want to turn them all away, just create a waiting list.
Right.
As you knock one off, pull another one off your waiting list and keep going. Or build a team.
Right.
Get a team, do some subcontracting.
Right.
That was the whole reason why I made the decision to go ahead with my agency. Plus, my coach here was about to come through the computer on me. But that was the whole reason why I created the agency.
Right.
Because I had way more work than what I could do myself.
Right. So Nakia said she had a similar situation, but it was for a free logo for a testimonial. So the person dipped out. See, and here's the thing. It don't matter if it was free. Like if you had some sort of agreement with somebody, I'm gonna do this for you for a testimonial. They should honor their side of the agreement.
You know what? That's why it goes back to get everything in writing. If somebody agree to do something, get it in writing. Get it in writing.
I'm just glad that I paid her through PayPal. That's why I like paying through PayPal. And then but then check this out. Yeah, so Dominique says, I just think it was unprofessional, period. Lack of communication is a big pet peeve for me. Exactly. All she had to say
Baby,
was,
it ain't just a big one. It's a huge one for me. You better talk to me.
exactly. All she had to say was, I got more customers than I, anticipated when I, did the promotion. Can I put you on the waiting list or something? Or if you can't wait, do you want your money back? Something like that.
Something.
Something.
For
Okay,
real,
so
for real.
then the girl who I procured the logo services from, I requested a refund. And then so finally today she emails me and says it would take 7 to 10 days to process the refund, but if you still want your logo, I'll do it for you for half price. So I was like, she said she was gonna deliver by this weekend. If she don't deliver by this weekend, then I'm just gonna charge her to the game. I know.
You got one
know
time
what?
to mess
I
up
don't
with me
mind
with
giving
my
people.
money.
I don't mind people getting second chances. I don't mind giving people second chances.
You got
At
one
least she
time to mess up with
apologized.
me with my money. No.
At
Because
least
you could have communicated with me instead of me having to reach out and ask you for a refund. You could have communicated with me what was going on. Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. That's something you just don't do. I'm like Big Worm. That's just me.
run me my money.
Yes, Dominique, I'm with you. Run me my coins. Run me my coins. Don't play with me.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I can't stand that. You
Right.
wouldn't go to Walmart and do Walmart like that.
Or Nordstrom, or Lord and Taylor, or Macy's.
None of these stores. You wouldn't even go do McDonald's like that. You are not the Hamburglar. Can I get a burger today and I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday? No.
No.
No. Folks need to stop with this crap. That's the reason why a lot of people are having such a hard time getting a client. It's because of people like that that make it
Exactly.
hard for those of us that are doing it the right way.
Exactly.
I mean, ooh, they make my head hurt. They make me tired.
I know. I know.
I mean,
It's, and like I said, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna name this person or whatever,
you
but
good, cause baby, cause I be done told all of y'all.
I'm not gonna do that on a live. I'm just not gonna do that.
You within a group. Me
That's,
myself, I would. The video can't be shared outside of the group, so. But
I'm not gonna do that.
I be done let everybody know, cause I don't want my sisters to fall victim to nobody that's doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. I'm petty like that.
Well, that's just, yeah. I know. Yeah, you are petty, but
I be petty for a good reason.
for a good reason. I don't know. I'm just really mad about that because, if
You
she
ain't that mad.
I'm disappointed
I was finna
because
say you ain't mad. You more disappointed than mad.
I'm disappointed that someone who looked like me did me like that. Not even just me, like. And then here's the thing: I shared her post. That's how Dominique saw her. I shared her post on my personal page.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm
Really?
saying, right?
Oh, now that's real bad. I done gave you free publicity. I done gave you all of these customers being on my page. And then you stiff me? You should give me my money back times two for that. Oh man, that's real bad for business. That's
So,
why I'm not too quick to share other people's stuff like
and
that.
that's exactly what I told Dominique because normally I don't do that, and now I don't want to do it. Now I don't. It's like I'm all about collaboration, and I'm all about. I don't have a crab in the barrel mentality. Like I just don't have that. So
Right.
I love to share.
I'll just wait and promote you after I get what I paid for. How about that?
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. I'm really disappointed,
Mm-mm.
and it's just
I guess that's why I stay within my network though.
say that again.
I said I guess that's why I really stay within my network to get stuff done.
Yeah. I mean, I was just like, at the time, I was just like, oh, you can't beat that deal with the stick. Let me jump on it or whatever. But that was before I knew Lavania did graphic design. So
I'm sorry. I guess I should have let you in on that, huh?
I think it was before you guys even met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um. So
Yeah,
anyway,
it would have been because you've been talking about that logo for a minute now.
yeah. Yes, it was before you guys met. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so just like you said, Lakeisha, it makes the rest of us virtual service providers look bad when someone stiffs you. And it's like Dominique was saying, communication is key. Like it wouldn't have been a big deal if she would have said, I'm backed up. Is it okay if I get to you next week or whatever, whatever. I would have been like, okay,
Right.
whatever, that's fine. I don't know. It just makes me. I am disappointed. I am because I do like sharing people's stuff. Because there's plenty of money for all of us out here. It's enough.
Exactly.
So now I'm just like I don't even want to share anybody's stuff.
Right. And it make you draw back if you hadn't built that relationship with them and know that they have integrity, that they operate on a high level of professionalism. It make you not want to do business with them. It make you not want to share their stuff.
Right.
It make you be like we were talking. Me and my husband was talking to somebody, and you know that picture that's going around of all of the different breads on the shelf. It's a picture floating around Facebook.
You told me about it, but I never saw it.
Oh, okay. So it's a picture floating around Facebook of a bread aisle in a grocery store, and it says you don't see. It's something along the lines of competition. Even though there's 17 different brands of bread, you don't see nobody like, no, I'm not gonna put mine out because it's 16 other brands of bread up there. Everybody got their stuff up there. Meaning that it's enough money out here for all of us to make some money.
Right.
But that type of attitude right there is what had you like, don't even worry about it. I don't even want to do it.
I'm so turned off.
Right.
I'm
I mean,
so.
it turn you off real bad. That's like walking down the street and a skunk come by and spray. You just,
And it's like I'm even more mad or more disappointed for Dominique than myself, because if it wasn't for me sharing it, she would have never saw that girl's post.
Right.
So I almost kind of feel
Yeah,
like it's my fault.
that's the real messed up part about it. She said it's sad and disappointing to know how hard people are pushing to support your sister, but when you vacationing, still collecting coin from people, not communicating the delay or that you're even going on vacation. You're right.
Exactly.
And honestly, that's the reason why it's so important. Regina was saying this, and I think you said it in one of your lives yesterday. It's or no, today, to have a group of people,
Oh yeah.
to have a team, even if it's not subcontracting, but working together. That's why it's so important. It's so freaking important.
Right.
It's so important. So if I go on vacation, I should have a backup. If I hadn't already dwindled down my work to let my customers know that I'm finna go on a vacation, that I'll be back. If I ain't, presented that up front, to at least have somebody doing something in the background, have it. Your system should be automated,
Right.
basically.
Right. Your business
Whether
should
your
not.
automation includes another person or it's all system automated.
And your business shouldn't stop just because you go on vacation. If your business stops because you go on vacation, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not a business owner. You're the owner of an EIN.
Right. You a hobby. You got a hobby.
Hobbyist.
Right.
Just saying.
I love the way you put that though. You just the owner of an EIN, and them are
Sorry.
free. You can get them free every day, all day.
So, but yeah, so that goes back to my right, exactly. Say hello, I'm going on vacation. Do you mind waiting? Exactly.
Exactly. Some folks, if they like your stuff enough, if you've given enough value up front to even attract them to you, you say, hey, I'm going on vacation, they won't have no problem waiting.
Right, because I've seen her stuff and it's good. And if she would have said that to me, I would have waited.
This
Absolutely.
is the other thing I think some business owners or wannabe business owners fail to realize. Your personal page needs to have some way, some point of professionalism and ethics, just like your business page does. Because when people look at you, if they can see an ad you did, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna hop right over to your personal page and start looking at your life. It's either you're gonna have your personal page private and you over there wilding out and acting a fool. No, seriously. Or you're gonna have it open and you gonna your image over there is gonna match your image on your business page with a little bit of life mixed in with it. But you ain't gonna be over here on your personal page being ratchet city with blunts and your butt hanging out and all of that. But then you over here talking about some, yes, my name is. No, that don't match. The two have to mirror each other. Honestly, they have to match. You want people to see that you are human, that you have a life other than working, but it don't need to be a bipolar opposites of each other.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I disagree with you.
Come on now.
I think I disagree with you because what I do in my personal life has nothing to do with my business and the service that I provide.
So you saying that you'll do business with somebody, like for instance, you hire somebody to do engagement for you. social media engagement. Do you really want that person? If you go look at their personal page, they smoking blunts in their videos, they turning up drinking, they popping pills, they cussing, and I mean downright acting a fool on their personal page. Do you really want that representation for your business?
How would anybody know that person's representing my business?
That's true. Yeah, because if they logged in as you right.
And
I don't
I
know.
don't I don't go on people's personal pages like that though. Like I would never know. Like if I'm trying to think of somebody that I like someone that I just recently hired who is doing engagement for me. Like I've never seen her personal page. Even though she is the bomb.com. She's so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of
I
feel
guess
like,
it's
and I
to each his own.
think the kid said, "Hold up now, I earned this vodka."
No, Nakia, I'm not saying it like that. Having an occasional drink, in my personal opinion, is fine because I'll have an occasional drink. But to do, going back to the whole situation we were discussing, to be on your personal page talking about I just went on vacation, but I paid for a service and you ain't gave me my service. So basically, you needed my money so you could go on
For
that
your
vacation.
vacation.
Right. That ain't right.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's situations like that is the reason why I now do check people's personal pages.
okay, I
That's the
understand.
very reason, and that's also the very reason why jobs now check your social media before they hire you.
Yeah. All right, that's a good
Because
point.
how you act on your social media, on your personal social media page, it's gonna eventually come to light on your professional side. It's just inevitable. You can't run from it because you being authentically you on your personal page.
Right.
You being fake if you're doing something else somewhere else.
That's true. That's a good. You're right. That's a good point. I don't know, but I just think.
So yeah.
I mean, not that I'm ratchet in any shape or form, but I don't think I'm
You
the same way personally as I am professionally. When I worked a 9 to 5, I don't think I was.
I put it to you like this. Your personal is not a complete opposite. There's similarities there that mix them together because y'all see that yourselves. The way I talk to y'all, especially on Sister Circle After Dark, I cut up. I have fun. I may get a little vulgar sometimes with some of the stuff that I do say, but at the same time, I have an even blend of my regular personality, having fun with my girls, same way I am with the people that are here physically in front of me. Y'all get that same goofy me, but then y'all also see the professional side of me just like they do.
Right.
And there's a certain time and place for all of it. You got to know how to blend it all together.
Yeah.
But you can't be over here Ratchet City with your booty out and your titties laid all out on your personal page, but then you suit and tie on your business page. That
Right.
don't mean it does not mix together.
Yeah.
And
You're
that's the reason why I check it before I give you my coins because I work way too hard for them. I gotta see what you like, especially in this online world. I gotta see what you like personally. And quite frankly, if I go to your personal page, you're a business owner, and I go to your personal page and you got a block on it, I'm not doing business with you because you hiding something. You're not being the real you. The real you is gonna shine through regardless. That's my personal opinion. And how you a business owner, but you got all your stuff set to private? Oh, Instagram. Ooh. How you a business owner, but your business page is set to private? Or if you even got it set up as a business page, you could be using your personal Instagram page for business, but you got it set to private, but you're a business owner.
that
How
makes
am I gonna get in contact with you? None whatsoever. I mean, just dumb stuff.
that's stupid.
Y'all, I
Dominique,
could rant all day about the dumb
I
stuff I see for
see.
real.
Dominique says hashtag scammer tendencies.
Yep,
For real.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It's crazy.
I
But
get
anyway, enough of me ranting. Nakia, can I get my glass of vodka right quick?
Dang, she said glass of vodka. Not a
Yeah,
shot, a glass.
yeah, I'm gonna need a glass. Well, I'm gonna take that glass and I'm gonna make about 2, 3 drinks out of it
Oh,
because I can't drink it straight.
okay. Okay. So
Speaking
yeah,
of,
are
yeah,
you
I
guys
might
excited about the
take a
boot
picture of you.
camp? Dominique's laughing at you. You guys excited about the boot camp?
I am.
I'm excited
It's gonna
too.
be. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I'm nervous though.
Why?
You know why? Because like I always want to make sure that I give you guys, what you deserve.
What did I tell you before? Be
What?
you. Be
No, I
you.
mean as far as I know it's a good boot camp. I know it is, but I'm just like I don't know. I just feel like I just want to impress you guys.
Regina.
Because like the 5 day challenge was good, but I want the boot camp to be like, damn son, y'all missed that boot camp, son. That's what I want.
Now she hit us with the
Yeah,
sun.
son.
You so silly. No, for real. Just the 5 day the 5 day challenge. If that was any indication of what the 16-week challenge is gonna be like, what the boot camp is gonna be like, you ain't even gotta say no more. Everybody that did the 5 day challenge, Nakia and Dominique, I know the two of y'all did it. Tell her if that is any indication. If that is even a part of it,
It is actually.
we already know it's gold.
Yeah, it is actually.
And honestly, anybody in this group that's been paying attention, all of us got eyes and ears. If they paying attention, they will see look at all the free value you give away.
Yeah, that's true.
You darn that give your whole business away for free. For real, for real. If you look at the amount of value you give for free compared to every other coach that's out here, or my bad, let me do this right. Every other coach that's out here,
Right.
they feeding us dog food and you giving us caviar, filet mignon, a whole lobster, not just the tail, but the whole lobster, the whole crab. Come on now.
Dominique said she said that in my testimonial, and Nakia said that's the only reason why you got me for the 16
Got me
weeks.
for 16 weeks.
I know, because Nakia was tripping. Nakia was tripping on the length of that boot camp.
For everything that I do in this group, that's the reason why you got me. That was the whole reason why I joined the group in the first place. Before it became the VA Sister Circle.
Yeah,
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. For real.
I feel you. I just want to make sure that I bring it. It's just like
You're just doubting yourself and you need to
no,
stop it before I
I'm
come
not
through the
doubt.
computer on
Sorry,
you.
y'all. I'm cold. I got the AC on. I'm not. It's not that I'm doubting myself. It's just like I always feel like I want to take shit to the next level.
Ma'am,
What?
you going from a 5 day challenge to a 16-week boot camp.
But I've been sitting on that boot camp forever. Like I've been wanting to roll that out forever.
Lady. So it ain't done nothing but marinated real good forever.
There you go. It's nice and tender.
It's nice and tender. It gonna melt in your mouth.
There
Come
you
on,
go.
stop playing. You
Yeah.
playing. Oh, you so playing. Quit playing.
Yeah. I can't wait for it to
You
start.
just nervous. You
Huh?
just nervous. That's what it is. You
I just
nervous. Because you're in a new realm.
not
You're
really.
on a whole nother level.
Not really. It's because what I do in the 16 weeks is what I do for my private coaching. I've just never done it in a group coaching setting, and the reason why I'm doing it in a group coaching setting is because some people can't afford the private coaching. Some people don't want to drop 2 3 G's for me to coach them. So
Right.
I'm
Hey,
basically
Diane.
I'm basically doing the same thing I do. Dominique says she's excited. I'm excited too.
But that's the thing where you just said it yourself. You used to doing it on a one-on-one basis with the private coaching, and that's why I'm saying you on another level with it, because now you're opening it up
For
to
everyone.
people that normally you probably wouldn't capture some of these people.
Right.
like you just said, because they can't afford to drop $2,000 to $3,000 for private coaching. So you taking it to a new level, and just to speak on the level that you own now. When I first met you, you were given these valuable items. You were doing selling email scripts and things like that, but not to the level that you're doing it now. You did your email scripts. You did the 5-day challenge. You did the business in the box, and now you're doing the 16-week boot camp. All this stuff is like bam, bam, bam. The timing is like bam, 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 bam. But it's all value added stuff. And then on top of that, you did most of the people don't know this in here in the group. I know because
So you
now
about, you
I'm
about to
doing
tell
it.
my business?
I'm gonna tell a secret, and it's something that everybody needs to do.
I'm just joking.
It's something that everybody needs to do because it's helping me. I've been in business for how long now? And I wasn't doing it, but I'm doing it now. That 30-day video challenge, putting your business out there.
Oh yeah.
You did that in the group, and it brought so much more value.
Yeah.
You grew in the process because it was something you wasn't used to doing, but you gave so much value to all of the ladies. Think about it.
That's what I think I mentioned that in one of my lives that I was scared to go live because of my, my appearance or
Yeah,
whatever.
when you were talking about your raps and stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And I'm like, that's not right that I'm letting this stupid thing that nobody probably care about. I'm like withholding valuable information because of some stupid superficial thing. Yeah.
Right. Hey, Miss Brenda Johnson.
Brenda.
It looked like Lavanya has jumped on. Hi,
I
Lavanya.
know, she ain't saying nothing.
I know she ain't even said
She
hey.
all
Hey,
quiet.
girl.
How you?
Wait.
But yeah, you're right.
I've been telling you this for the longest. Quit holding back. You got so much value to give, so much information to give.
I have so much love to give.
You so silly.
Oh
She said
my
I'm not
god.
doing well with that challenge. I don't have much to talk about.
Yes, you do.
I'm learning that too. I go live all the time. Hey y'all.
Yeah.
Nakia, are you looking at the different topics that she has posted in that group that you could actually talk about? Like one topic has like 5 or 6 different subtopics up under it. That's what I've been doing. Cause baby, if you left it up to me, I'd be sitting there being goofy, talking about my hair or something, or cussing somebody out or something.
But
But that list that she provides give me something to talk about.
Diane says she's gonna help you though, right, Nakia? Oh, Dominique said, yeah, that helped me. Good. I'm glad. I'm
Right,
so
yeah.
I'm so glad.
I'm glad you introduced me to that because since you actually introduced me to that challenge and actually encouraged us to do it.
Hi, Lavanya. Have a good evening.
Oh, we love you too.
She just stopped in to say hey.
Right. We appreciate that. But since you actually said that, I've gotten more inquiries now. So people were actually looking for it. I didn't know the people on my friends, and these ain't even my target audience.
Gotcha.
So
See, and
it's
you know what? You brought up a good point. I'm so glad you said that, Lakeisha, because this is why I tell people don't be afraid to niche down. Don't be afraid to market to a specific person because you are going to get leads and clients from people outside of your target market.
absolutely,
Don't be
absolutely.
afraid
And
to.
you know that video Tamika tagged us in earlier of the lady talking about marketing?
Oh,
Did
I
you
didn't
watch
watch
it?
it. I didn't watch it. No, no, no.
Oh,
I saw it. I
go
saw she tagged me in it, but I didn't watch it.
go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. I ain't gonna even say nothing. We'll talk
Okay.
about that
All right.
later.
Don't,
But
okay.
go,
Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
ooh, baby. All I'm gonna say, value packed for
Really?
real, for real. And exactly what she was saying in the video is the reason why I got the clients. the inquiries that I got.
Okay, don't tell me no more. I want to watch the video.
You're gonna have to watch it, and then when you watch it, we'll have to get on here and talk about it. Because
Okay.
we talking about it, but we're not talking
But
about
we're
it. So
not
everybody
talking
like,
about it.
what
Exactly.
video are they talking about? Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to come back and talk about it.
Oh, okay.
But
That's what I'm saying. It's like, don't be afraid to. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, it sounds cliche, but like niching down and having an ideal client, it works. It
absolutely,
works.
absolutely, it does.
People been doing this
Because
literally for
everybody like
100 years. Like, I'm not
the,
exaggerating. Like, this technique has been working for 100 years.
right, and because it kind of goes to. I'm talking to Regina. Regina, my ideal client, but what I'm saying to Regina, done call Nakia and Dominique attention, and they like, me too. I need that too. I want it. And then they hit you up. Can you do this for me too?
Right.
Sure. Come on. I was really targeting you too anyway. Indirectly. Come on. I ain't turning down nothing but my collar. Stop playing. Now I understand why I've always heard so many different business owners say that I'm not turning down nothing but my collar. You right. I may be targeting you over here, but I ain't turning down you over there.
Nope, nope, nope. Absolutely not.
OMG.
What happened?
I just got a message from one of the ladies that inquired about getting a VA. She just said, Lakeisha, someone wants to buy 50 samples of each product from me. How much should I charge for a bulk price? These are the kind of questions I get. This is not one of my ideal clients.
Dominic said she's gonna go watch the video. That's not fair.
Right. This young lady that just hit me up with this question came to me when she first started her brand, when she first had the idea. And we sat down and had a long talk about it. A real long talk. We was on the phone for like 3-4 hours. And then she launched. Right the next day after we got off the phone, she launched her business.
Good for her.
And she's been doing nothing but up and up, up and up. She's the reason why she does hair care. She's the reason why my hair has grown out.
Oh, that's the same. That's the same one.
The same one. And her business is doing nothing but elevating to the next level every time. Every time she do something new, it elevates her business to a whole nother level. I'm so happy for her, y'all. And she did it. She grew her business not online. Well, she grew it online, but she started out in our community.
Yeah.
You know, going around to different beauty shops and having them to try her product out. And it worked. Wow. Well, you were talking about you have the alopecia. She's actually, her products have been used on alopecia patients. Really? And it has grown their hair back. And it's all natural hair products. Look
right.
At me,
you know me. I like
she wouldn't be mad. But I mean, honestly, if you got somebody that's teaching you this stuff, I don't care what's going on. If you ain't dying, or a loved one ain't dying, you need to be sitting down and opening both of your ears and listening. For real, for real.
That's exactly. Cause like how I was talking about having a support system, because you can't do this business thing alone. You can't, whether it's moral support, business support, a coach, a mentor,
right?
Somebody you just you can vent to. You know, I'm telling you. That's why I always tell people invest in some knowledge, invest in some, and it, like I said, it don't even have to
learning curve.
Huh?
Shorten your learning curve.
Shorten your learning curve. Oh my goodness.
Man, if I could go back when I first started the virtual side of my business and meet you, man, put it this way, all them long nights, all the headaches that I got, all the frustration, because I almost gave up a couple of times. Yeah. But I would have never went through any of that had I met you then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kirsten, hey. How do you like your VA business in a box? She bought one of those. Was it yesterday? Oh yeah. If you guys want that VA business in a box, I'm shutting down. Shutting down tonight. So if you want it, let me know. Send me a PM or comment in the put a comment in the comment section because I'm closing the sale now. I mean not now, but tonight. So if you want it, you better cop it. Um so yeah, you gotta have some sort of like I'm not gonna say you gotta because I don't like telling people what to do, but I strongly advise people invest in some courses, something to shorten the learning curve, especially for those of us who are trying to leave our day jobs like ASAP. Shorten your learning curve, take advantage of the free resources, take advantage of the free webinars. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. It's like
Right.
I've made a lot of mistakes when I first started. I made a ton of mistakes. And you know what? I'm not mad that I made those mistakes because I did learn from them. And because I made those mistakes, I am able to provide such valuable information, to the sisters. But like you said, Lakeisha, if I had someone like me 2 years ago, baby, bye bye.
Yeah, that was her country Arkansas side coming out just
That was my
then. She
Arkansas
talked
side.
about me because I'm from Arkansas, but she got a little bit in there
I
too.
sure do. That's where my family is from. They is from Arkansas. But yeah, I would have, man. So,
You be on the yeah. If you had a coach starting out when you first started out, you be on a whole nother level.
I'd be,
That's why the ladies in this group, like Nakia and Dominique, are going on a whole nother level now. Hey Tobe. She said, Amen. I'm trying to leave the full-time grind. Perfect timing for this live on this Friday night. Thanks, ladies. You're welcome.
right.
You're welcome.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
y'all, I'll be honest with you. This is my second time going back to a 9 to 5 since I left the 9 to 5 the first time to start up a
Yeah.
business. The first time I went back because I left prematurely. I didn't have
That
everything together.
that's another thing. Don't leave your job prematurely, ladies. Please. I know I literally just said I don't tell people what to do, but I'm telling y'all what to do right now.
No, that one you need to tell people what to do. Don't leave prematurely because I promise you gonna go back.
You
I'm
will go back.
speaking from experience. You
Don't
gonna go back.
want to go back. And that's like, that's the worst feeling. Like when you've been working on your own and then you have to go back to a job. That is a horrible feeling.
Right.
That is a
There is
horrible.
a financial foundation that has to be in place before you actually leave your job.
Right.
For real.
Dominique, I can't believe
That's
you
what
watched the video
I'm
without me.
working on it.
What'd you say?
I said I'm working on that. I'm putting my financial foundation in place now. Well, I'm putting it back into place because it was in place. I got it in place. And
And
then because of what happened last year, we depleted everything unexpectedly. And now I'm back building it back up.
right. But
And I'm taking all of my experience with it and I'm putting it all together so I can teach other people how to not do the same thing that I
right.
did.
And you know what else you're doing too is you're taking advantage. You're investing in knowledge. You're taking advantage of challenges, courses, webinars. You're preparing.
Look, I had to do this right here, which is get out of my own way.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I had to.
yeah.
I was so and I can say that now, I was so in my own way. I had blockers on. You know how they put the blockers on the horse so they can't
Blinders.
see
Yeah. Hmm.
out past? Yeah, this was me. I had straight tunnel vision and couldn't see nothing else.
And this is why people need some sort of mentoring or coaching or education, because you do have blinders on for your own stuff. Like for me, I can coach all day every day, right? But I have to have a coach for myself because I have blinders on
Suppose
when
you
it
get
comes to
some
my
reason.
own business. Because just like you said, your tunnel vision. It's so much easier when there's someone on the outside looking in. So much
Yep,
easier. Brenda said, I'm glad I'm part of this group. Been looking for this kind of help for a while. I want to leave my 9 to 5, but hanging in there until it's time. Good for you. I would rather do both until I know I can stand on my own with the business. And I think that's a very smart move. And like
absolutely.
and like how I always tell people, Brenda, don't think of if you really want to leave your 9 to 5, don't think of it as a 9 to 5. Think of it as your investor.
I'm sorry you said that, and I was like, I don't want to go see my investor
Oh,
today.
listen, that's your angel investor. That paycheck that you get every 2 weeks from that job, use that money to build your business. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. And if y'all need some help, I'm a message away.
There you go. Me too.
I will help y'all. Let's shorten your learning curve for real, for real.
Seriously.
And all I can say now is you better go on and grab me now while the information's still free.
I know.
I'm dead serious. And I'm right there on the cusp of it not being free no more.
I know. I know.
For real, for real. So y'all better stop playing.
Can I get the
Snooze,
homie
you
hookup?
lose. Look at you.
I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm
You
playing.
already get it. You were the one that actually told me to go the route that I'm going
I
with.
know.
Remember?
Yes, I remember.
Look, the
See, that's
only
why
reason
I need
why
a
y'all
coach.
don't know nothing about it
That's
is
why
because
y'all.
I don't want to break the group rules.
I know. I know. You better not break my goddamn rules.
Exactly. See, I know how to follow the rules real good.
Real good. Telling y'all.
Cause baby, it's been some times in this group that I want to be like, come here, let me get you. But I can't do it. I ain't trying to break the rules. Miss Brenda, if you reach out to me
She'll.
personally, I'll
Yeah,
help
she'll
you.
help you.
Yeah, I'll help you. I have no problem with that.
And I just want to say, I am gonna do just a tiny plug for you, Lakeisha. Like, I'm really good at helping you with your business development stuff, but Lakeisha can show you how to leverage your current employment as far as taxes are concerned. She can help you leverage that to get extra money for your business.
Where all of y'all
So
struggling for
I'm
this $29?
okay, exactly. Y'all can't afford 27 damn dollars a week, then y'all need to holler at Lakeisha. Because number one, professional development is tax deductible. That's number one. And that's something that she will teach you. I'm telling you. She sat down with me with my taxes, she blew my I'm about to cuss y'all. I hope y'all ain't got no kids in the room. She blew my fucking mind. I'm telling you. I am
Look,
telling you.
I didn't read this book for nothing. This, you see, y'all, for real, for real. I really don't like to read. I don't like to read.
Really?
I've read this entire book and I'm going back through it again. I got another one that's called 475 Tax Deductions. I'm combing through that one too. I do taxes. So I gotta know all this stuff.
I'm, I'm telling you, she blew my damn mind. I was like, what? So who? And
Y'all
what?
think that y'all bills is what's killing y'all, and
It's not.
honestly, it's not.
It's not. It's the
It's
taxes,
not.
man.
Put it this
Oh,
way, with the information that I learned and the strategies that I've learned, I went from, man, I could put it this way. Once I started applying everything, in a month's time, I saw about $600 go back into my pocket off of one single strategy.
that's
And
crazy.
y'all already ahead of the game on it. What's so bad about it? Y'all are already ahead of the game because all you got to do is have a home-based business, and every last one of y'all got one.
There you go. Yo,
So
y'all better holler at her, man, for real.
it's a couple. If Regina will allow me to do it,
Why you
it's
gotta
a
put
couple
me
of
on blast?
because this is your group, and I don't want to break your rules.
You see how
because
she
you are
go?
teaching them specific things. But there's two things that I actually want to do within the group, if you will allow me to. Number one is show people how to use Dubsado, because I've gotten a bunch of requests about how to use Dubsado. I know you don't use Dubsado, but don't look like that. And then the other one is that piece that I showed you.
Oh, but see, but Lakeisha, I was gonna ask you to do that in the inner circle.
Well, hey, you got to join the inner circle to get it then. And that's it.
That was
She done
literally
gave me permission to use it somewhere. All I can say is,
that was on my things to ask you.
all I gotta say is, if y'all want this information, the inner circle is gonna be where you gonna get it the cheapest. Cause when I roll my program out, it ain't gonna be that cheap.
Lakeisha is
Ain't
mad
gonna be that
expensive,
cheap.
y'all.
It ain't gonna. Hey,
that's why I asked for the homie hookup, because this chick is mad.
I love y'all dearly, I do, but this straight business.
No, but it's worth
I gotta
it.
eat.
It's
This house ain't cheap.
no, but it's worth
All up.
the knowledge.
My husband medicine ain't cheap. I need my coin.
Yeah, but the knowledge you provide is well worth it. I would say at least 10 times over, at least minimum.
I'll put it to you like this: one piece of information I can give y'all can get y'all a $12,000 tax break.
That's just one piece of
information. One piece can get you a $12,000 tax break. A $12,000 tax break for the right person can get you a tax return of thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars.
Can we do it? Can we do the tax thing in December? Because the boot camp will be over by then, and I want. Well, what's your opinion? Because I want people to be prepared for January.
It needs to start now. That needs to start right now.
Okay.
Because there'll be so much stuff they'll have to go back and get in order to be prepared for tax season.
Okay, so can we do it in September? Because you know the boot camp starts August 21st. I just kind of want people to get acclimated before we throw something else at them. Is that okay? All right.
That's fine.
Yeah.
They give you plenty of time to finish putting stuff together anyway. But
okay, so y'all better listen to Dominique. She said y'all better join that inner circle. I'm telling you.
But hold on. But the stipulation of that is it's only but so many spots.
Yeah, that's true. That's why it's called the inner circle. Yeah. So y'all better.
It's only so many spots.
Y'all better get on it. All right. So September. Is that enough time for them to get stuff together for tax season?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be. If you ain't got your records in order, all I can tell you to do is you better start pulling your stuff now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I can kind of go ahead and get them prepped for it, because I do have a document. I just need to go on and move it up to the top of my priority list. I just got to put my branding on it, and I can go ahead and start offering that.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Brandon, the boot camp starts August 21st. So the last day to sign up would be the 20th, unless all the spots get filled. So I'm trying not to have more than 20 people. So if you want to join, let me know and I'll send you the link so that you can join.
Look, let me look and see how many paydays that is. Between 9 and
how many paydays?
Hang on. Today the 27th. So if you get paid on a weekly basis, it's what? 3 weeks you got to get it together if you get paid on a weekly basis. If you get paid on a bi-weekly basis and this is your payday, yeah, you got one more check before. Yeah, you got one more check before the boot camp. If you get paid bi-weekly and next week is, you got 2 before it.
All right.
So Or you could do as Coach D say. You better go sell some.
That's what she said. Yo, let me tell you, my business coach is beast mode, man.
And I got that out of one of her free videos. You paying for it, and I got that out of one of her free videos.
Well, she said if you can't afford something, you better go find the money. She's funny, man. Oh, you're very welcome, Latoya. Latoya says thank you so much for extending the start date. It's my pleasure because I know a lot of people wanted to join, but they said they wanted to get their coins together, so I pushed it back. You know. Oh, thank you for popping in the link, Latoya. Yeah, so Brenda, Latoya put the link for the boot camp in there, so you can kind of check it out and see what we're going to be talking about.
Latoya the homie for real. That's what I'm talking about. She come in and get right on it. Cause yeah, I was all up in the conversation, plus trying to guide this baby over here on the side. Cause I need her to make some coin so she can pay.
There you go. Hey Tamika, are you still here? She said hey, but I missed it. I just scrolled up and I just saw her.
Oh, sorry, Tamika. Look, we keep getting in the conversations. It's some good stuff.
We can't be ignoring our homies.
We sorry, y'all. We don't mean to ignore you. We just trying to give y'all a lot of value. A lot of value.
Yeah, so okay, hey Tamika. Tamika got her VA business in a box. Y'all, it's 9:36. Y'all got until midnight to get it. I'm shutting it down.
Y'all better get that box.
Y'all better get that box. I'm telling you. Should I tell them what they get? Let me tell you what you get. Cause y'all, some of y'all.
At least a snippet. Look, at least a snippet of what they get. If you're not gonna get a whole thing.
I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all get in this box. All right. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Cause some of y'all sleeping on a sister. Sleeping on a sister. So you're gonna get.
Go Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika.
Got that box.
My bad.
Hashtag got that box. All right. So
hashtag got that box.
You're gonna get my process of landing a client. So this is the flow chart that I personally use when I'm trying to get a client.
She be writing all over that doggone thing too.
All right. And you know how I always say you have to do your market research. You have to know what your target market is thinking. You have to know what their pain points are. I have some market research questions that you can ask your target market, right? So how many things is that so far, Lakeisha? 2 things? Keep count. All right. I have 3 cold pitch emails that you can send. 3. All right.
We up to 5 things just that quick. Damn.
Up to 5 things. So once you get a discovery call, what do you say? What do you ask? Listen, I feel like one of those people on the infomercial. So what's next? Discovery call questions. I have 2 pages of questions that you can ask your leads when you get them on the phone for discovery call. All right. What do you do after the discovery call? I have 3 email scripts.
Oh, I just jumped up to 9.
All right. 3 email scripts.
I'm going to run out of hands in a minute. I'm going to put my foot up here.
Put your toes up there. So email script for if the discovery call went good, if the person said you're too expensive, or if the person said they chose another VA. So those 2 emails, the last 2, you can use those to save the sale. And I've actually used it, and it actually works. I'm telling you, it works. See, here's the thing about me. I'm not going to sell y'all something that I don't personally use myself. And a sample contract, work for hire agreement. Work for hire agreement.
That's 10 things in that box. Tamika said that she has already created a Google form and inserted her link.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking. So, yo, Tamika just bought her VA business in a box tonight, and she's already making moves. That's the whole point of the VA business in a box. It's for you to start making moves, because a lot of y'all are stuck. You don't know where to begin. This is gonna help you jumpstart That is the whole point of this box. I'm not done yet, y'all. I'm not done yet.
You're not done.
No, I'm not done.
You're not done.
No, girl, no.
I was at 10. I'm out of fingers.
Wait, you better put your toes
Oh,
out.
Lord.
Take them ashy
Oh,
feet out.
Lord.
Take those ashy feet out. Take them
Y'all
ashy
can't
feet
see
out.
my feet. Y'all can't see my feet. I've been working so hard. I ain't even been to the nail shop. I should have been done went.
Girl,
But
you see mine growing out. All right, so there's a client welcome letter. So after you do your discovery call, after they sign the contract, you want to welcome them. All right. Next.
That's 11. Hold on, pause.
Okay.
Tamika said I got a check in the mail for some training they didn't pay me for back in March. And that's how she bought her box.
There you go.
Girl, look at how God just showed up and showed out. He knew you were serious.
Hallelujah.
Stop playing.
All right now. So I also have an onboarding intake form. So what is this? So this is 4 pages worth of questions that you can ask your new client when you bring them on to help you guys develop, your working relationship, establish expectations, establish.
We got to do another pause.
What?
We got to do another pause.
What?
I'm a coaching client and ain't even got all this stuff.
Oh. You want it? It's $97.
But no, for real. Y'all, for real. Some of the stuff that she telling y'all right now, even with doing coaching, I've had to create all of it myself. Just pull it out of my own head.
You know why?
I've been paid for coaching. Not Regina's coaching. Don't get me wrong. Not Regina's coaching. But with other coaches that charge more than Regina. When I first started out, Lord Jesus, I was spending money left and right. And I wasn't getting stuff like that. I had to create my own. But what Regina did was she took everything that I already had and helped me tweak it to make it work. Because it wasn't working.
Show did shouting. All right, I got one more.
If I got a client and they paid, it was off of sheer luck before I met her.
And that's what you don't want. You don't want sheer luck. You don't want random. You want a process. And that's why I have that flow chart. Because she's absolutely right. You don't want just random. Right?
You don't want just your homies coming around trying to get the homie hookup.
Right.
They want $8,000 worth of services, but they only want to pay you $50 for it.
$8,000 worth of services.
I'm exaggerating that number, but I'm just saying. You don't want your homies coming around asking you to do a $400 or $500 job, and all they want to pay you is $50 to $75 for it.
Right.
For real.
So
that's not what you want.
No, that's not what you want. I got 2 more things though. I'm telling you.
I don't even remember what number we on.
I don't remember what number we had either, but I'm telling you, I got 2. That's it. 2 more things, and I'm done. I promise, Keisha, I'm done.
Go ahead, girl.
All right. So the marketing, right? The marketing does not stop when you get the client.
Say one more time.
Marketing does not stop when you get the client.
So what you mean by that?
What I mean by that is you want to upsell your client. And you want to request a testimonial. And you want to request a referral. So the first email is what I call a 1-month check-in. So you're like, hey, how's everything going? And you ask for a testimonial. So this is an email where you can formally ask for a testimonial. And then the other email is where you are formally introducing a new service and you ask for a referral. So it's so much easier to market to people who already do business with you. I can't.
How my mentor said. Well, no, never mind. That don't fit. That don't fit what you was just talking about.
Oh Lord, you getting old.
Well, no, I thought it did, but it really don't. After I said it in my head,
yeah.
The saying is, it's easier to draw new blood than to wake the dead. But that's the total opposite. No, that's the total opposite of what you just said.
Oh,
yeah, that's the total opposite of what you just said.
Oh. So yeah, that's what y'all get. And the sale ends at midnight, so y'all better holler. Get that. I put the link in here if you want it. If you want it.
So let me ask this question, because I know it's somebody on the back pew back there that's talking to their neighbor, asking this question. Is this sale gonna ever come around again?
I don't intend to. The normal price for this is $297. That's the normal price. Yep,
Oh,
Dominique
mine
said,
already edited and placed in Dove Saddle. You better get it, boo. Get it,
get it,
girl.
shouty. Get it, shouty. This is VA Sister Circle After Dark, where you don't know what the hell's gonna come out of our mouth.
Okay.
Hashtag get that
Okay.
box. She said, don't chance it. Y'all, I'm
Hashtag
telling
get
y'all,
that
stop
box.
sleeping on me. Listen to Dominique. She said, hashtag get that box. Don't chance it. I'm telling you. It's valuable stuff. It's like shorten your learning curve, shorten your time for developing materials when you could just get it.
Stop fighting yourself.
You know?
She said getting mine now. Thanks to Mika for sharing the link.
There you go. There you go.
Wait a minute. Yes, Tamika Dove Saddle does have a free version. You can do everything for your first 3 clients for free. I told you that, remember? When we talked. Get at me, I got you.
Lakeisha, you done gave that girl so much information. How can she keep up? Don't you remember?
I know, right? Look, but that's the look, for real. If y'all come to me for information, ooh, if y'all come to me,
don't do that because I don't even know if
please come with pen and paper. Because half the time, once it come out of my head and come out of my mouth, I'm not gonna remember what I told you unless you bring it up again.
That's fair.
And it might pop back up in my head if you bring it up again.
That's fair.
But bring pen and paper, because I don't know how to turn the valve off. Once you turn it on to get something out of my head, I don't know how to turn the valve off. I'm learning that. Regina done talked about me so bad because I give away so much free information.
You do give up too much free information. Yeah, set it up now, Tamika. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to set it up now because you do want to be ready for your first customer. Absolutely.
Yep. Hold on. I got to show you something right quick.
What
I love my husband, y'all. I'm so in love.
Dude!
I'm so
Is that
in love.
cabbage?
That is squash and zucchini, rice, and chicken. I'm so in love, y'all.
That looks
good. So you know what I'm gonna do.
You about to tear it up? Go ahead, girl. See,
I sure am, y'all. Nice. Look, it's VA Sister Circle After Dark, so y'all finna have to watch me eat, cause baby,
y'all finna watch her eat. Right, Dominique? She said, "Look at that quarter." I love me some leg quarters. I love me some leg quarters. Stop playing. Stop playing.
I'll be right back.
She about to go.
I gotta go kiss my husband. I don't only tasted one thing on the plate. I gotta go kiss my husband. I'll be right back.
She's so silly, y'all. She is so silly. So yeah, if you guys want that, she said, "Where's the hot sauce?" Dominique, you were so funny. Dominique, I'm gonna try to come down there in November. I don't know if I told you that, but yeah, I'm gonna try to come down in November. So we gotta hook up. But shout it. All right. Brenda says she's getting her box. Go ahead, shout it. All right. So while Lakeisha is tonguing down her husband, anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Let us know.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back.
Oh, hang on. I got another question. I'm gonna have to sit my plate over here to the side.
Oh, I told you. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm gonna try to come down there. Because my coach is actually having an event down there, so it would be so nice if we could hook up. So, all right, Brenda got her box. Go ahead, Brenda. Get it, shouty. Why is that? Is that a song? I feel like that's a song.
Mm-hmm. Get it, shout it. That's Lloyd.
Yeah, that's right.
Get it, shout it. I'm married to a DJ, y'all. That's all I gotta say. I'm married to a DJ, so
I'm married to
about any song you can think of.
I'm married to a musician too, but he plays piano.
Oh, mine played the piano too.
No, but I'm saying he don't DJ, so I don't hear fun stuff.
Man.
I hear boring stuff.
You losing. You're losing.
Go ahead, Brenda. Hashtag get that box. That's right. Brenda got her box.
Get that box. Look, if we did that outside of this circle,
just acting foolish.
I promise that hashtag would go straight to the left. Straight to the left.
Oh, I know, right?
It just hit. Yeah, it just clicked for you, didn't it? Yeah, it will go straight to the left.
Oh,
we be cussing folks out in our inbox.
Okay. So if y'all don't know what we're talking about, if you just joined us, we're talking about the virtual assistant business in a box, where you get a VA contract, you get a client welcome letter, you get onboarding questions, you get how many email scripts? 9? Child, you get so much. So if y'all want that,
a bunch of stuff. Put it this way, I was counting, I ran out of fingers to count before she got through.
There you go. Just saying. Just saying. And people are already setting up, like Dominique set her stuff up in Dubsado already. Tamika already set up her market research questions. Thank you, Tamika.
That girl said 24 pages of pure genius. Ooh! Yes. That box.
That made my
that box combined with their plate.
Oh, you so crazy. Thank you, Tamika. You really made my eating
so good.
Pure.
The only time you'll see me on camera eating.
That's the only time?
The only time you'll see me on camera eating.
Listen, if there's ice cream in front of me, I'm eating it. Camera or no.
I'm gonna have some ice cream for dessert.
I literally just ran out. And the corner still closed at 8 minutes. So that means After Dark is going to end in 6. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
You better go ahead and tell Ivy to go.
I should tell him to go. He was scratching at the door just a minute ago. Not literally. You know, like when dogs, they want to come in the room and they scratch at the door? He wasn't literally doing it. I'm saying he was trying to come in the room.
He said he got something to talk to you about. You need to get off live.
Whatever. You know, my boyfriend's so funny. He said, why every time I go on Facebook, you on live? I said, because I have a business to promote. I got sisters to help. That's why. He said, every time I open up Facebook, there you go. I see your face. I'm like, hey, you better get used to it. Get with it or get lost.
Get with it or get lost. Yes.
So, yeah. So if you are just tuning in, this is VA Sister Circle After Dark. If you are here with us, let us know you're here watching us act stupid. Say hey, say hi, say hola, como estás.
Hold on, see. It's a little bit of silliness mixed with a ton of value.
There you go. There you go.
Because honestly, think about it. Business is boring.
Oh my God, it can be so draining. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love what I do. But some nights,
it can be so boring. It can be so boring. So you gotta find a way to make it funny.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm silly anyway.
You gotta find a way to make it funny. I asked my boyfriend about the expense. He told me to look for the stuff online for free. He said that yesterday, and the check came today. I didn't even discuss it with him. I just got hashtag got the box.
There you go.
I don't have time to be looking for all this stuff, not knowing what's good. I designed 5 new logos today.
There you go.
She putting in that work.
Tamika putting in work, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why waste your time with trying to sift through the noise and the nonsense when you know you can get something valuable? When you know for sure you can
Success leaves clues.
successfully clues. Drip, drip. I'm dripping out clues.
It ain't dripping no more. You got the faucet wide open.
Yeah.
Everybody else dripping.
I was just saying drip because that's a song by Cardi B.
I know.
Because you know I love
I'm
me
just
some Cardi
messing.
B. What she say? I came through drip drip. Came through drip. I'm so old. I am not hip at all, y'all. But I love me some
Hey,
Cardi
I'm old. I'm older than you, but I know about Cardi.
Cardi.
What's poppin'?
Drip drip.
What's poppin'?
I know, right?
I know about Cardi.
Oh man. Yeah. So cop that. If y'all haven't copped it, cop that. So while I have you guys is attention, I want to know what the next free webinar you want me to do. I just did a webinar on the process of landing a client. I did get them hooked, get them booked. Tamika said, my 5-year-old son says Cardi B cuss too much. He just mad because he can't curse. Right? Oh, man. So if there's a particular topic that you want me to cover in August for the free webinar, because I try to do 2 free webinars a month. So if there's something in particular y'all want me to focus, free webinar, referral versus subcontracting, okay, got that. What else? Let us sister know. Also, we also do some amazing stuff in the inner circle. So I'm gonna be uploading, you guys who are in the inner circle. I did upload some stuff already for July, so I will be next week uploading some stuff for August. So look out for that.
I try to make it
Oh, packages. I don't know if that could be a free webinar. I'm playing. That's a hot topic right there. Packages.
What you say?
Packages. That's a hard one. Actually, we're going over packages in the boot camp. So Dominique, you'll get that in the boot camp.
The whole packages versus hourly thing, it make my head hurt.
Why?
Cause I don't like hourly. I hate trying to figure out and calculate and keep up with it and track it. I ain't got time. Did you use up all of your hours this month? I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, we had that discussion about that.
Yeah, I know, we did.
Yeah, we done had so many almost knockdown, drag out talks. I ain't gonna say argument because they were just talks, but we went back and forth about so many different things to try to figure out what's the best thing. And packages versus hourly rates is one that it came down to, I get where you coming from, I respect for where you coming from, but this is what I'm gonna do. Did we not? Did we not?
Kind of sort of.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I just feel like if you use my formula, you're not trading dollars for hours.
say that one more time for the ones in the back pew that didn't hear you.
If you decide to go with hourly and you use my formula, you won't be trading dollars for hours.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying.
Because that's what we're trying to get out of too, right?
Exactly. Oh my gosh, yes.
Because that's what your 9 to 5 is.
Exactly. And we don't want that.
And speaking of that, I want people to. I want to put something on their mind right quick, if you don't mind. Can I put something on their mind right quick?
Put it on them.
So, how much time? Everybody type in the comments.
Ooh.
How much time do you give to your job?
She about to ask y'all a deep question.
How many hours? Yeah, I'm gonna take them deep right quick. How many hours in one day do you actually give your job? Type it in the comments. How many hours you give your job every day? Oh, come on, y'all. Don't get quiet now. I'm asking the real question. Y'all want to get quiet on me.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. There's 6 people. Okay. Miss Brenda said 8 hours. Anybody else?
Woo,
10 to 12.
Dominique.
Dominique probably know the real answer. No, Dominique probably know the real answer. That's the reason why she said that. Oh. So let's break it down. So you got to be at work at 8 a.m. For most people, that means getting up no later than 6 a.m. So we're going to take 2 hours on there, on the front end. Then let's say you got to commute to work. You got to commute to work. Tamika just said it. I go in about 30 minutes early. So if you get there 30 minutes early, wow, look at how much more time you spending just to get there. If you got to drive, for instance, when I lived in Texas, I had an hour drive to get to work. I had to be there at 8 o'clock. That meant I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning because it takes me a little longer than some folks to get ready. I got to wake up and all of that. I got a whole process to wake up. So you getting up at 5 o'clock, you ain't got to be at work till 3 hours later, which is 8 o'clock. And one of those hours is an hour drive. So you got the 2 hours to get yourself ready, to wake up, get ready, eat breakfast, whatever your routine is. You got 2 hours to do that in. You got an hour of driving. Then think about this. You actually there at your job for 9 hours, not 8. They pay you for 8, but you there for 9. So add that together. That's 12 hours right there. You got another hour drive to go home just to get back to the house. You now at 13 hours. Then you got to prep for the next day. If you're anything like me, you're going to prep for the next day. Nakia, you said you got a 15-minute commute. You just cut your time just a little bit, but think about your prep time. Think about getting your head out of work mode and into whatever mode you finna go into. Or leaving, getting your head out of whatever mode you were in. Either way it go, you may only be scheduled to work 7 to 8 hours, but you committing way more to it. Way more to it. Then think about this. If you add the weekend into it, do you really get 2 full days off on the weekend? You get off on Friday. You're going to spend Friday evening and probably part of Saturday sleeping. Then you get up, spend your time with your family, take care of business, whatever you got to do. Go to church on Sunday morning. And then Sunday evening, what are you doing? You getting ready to go back to work. Did you really have 2 full days off? No, you didn't. We give our jobs way more of our time. Way more of our time than what we even think about we do. And don't be the type that you got to take work home with you, because you giving them all your time. And we only got 24 hours in a day, y'all. So if we giving our job 12, 13, 14, 15 hours, where is the time for us? Because then you got family in there. You got to give your family some time. Because if not, you're going to be by yourself. You're going to turn into the old cat lady. No offense to any old cat ladies.
I was going to say, dang. Why they got to be old cat?
Oh, I got disclaimers in this. But I'm just saying, seriously. Yes, I'm not that teacher. I plan and execute that plan. Tamika, regardless, you still giving time to it. The time you take to sit down and plan to make your day easier, that's time factored in. If it take you an hour to plan out your next day so that your next day will run smoothly, that's an hour you still giving to your job. Seriously.
And Can I ask a question now?
Go ahead.
For all of us who trying to build a business while we're working our 9 to 5, I want to know how much time you devote every day to building your virtual assistant business. That's what I want to know. And don't be getting all shy. I want to know the truth. If it's only 1 hour a day, it's only 1 hour a day. If it's only 30 minutes, it's only 30 minutes. I want to
Better make
know,
it
for
count.
those of us who have jobs, how many hours a day are you spending on working on your virtual assistant business?
I'm not gonna answer that because my answer is way higher than what they probably gonna say.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Cricket, cricket,
That
cricket.
girl said unpaid. You sure right, Dominique. We giving away a whole bunch of hours unpaid.
We give away our gifts to corporate America. And here's the thing, Lakeisha, I'm actually glad you brought that up because I am speaking at an event. It's a Black Woman Equal Pay Day event. And I'm talking just about that. Just about how we give away our gifts to corporate America. So Brenda says she works her lunch hour and then when she gets off 2 to 3 additional hours. So about 3 to 4 hours every day. Dominique says 4 to 5 hours every day. That's what I'm talking about. Tamika said when she was subbing, she worked on her business at work. Yep.
That's what I do right now. I get up in the morning and I do something pertaining to business.
Mm-hmm.
On the ride to work, my husband be getting mad at me. I'm working my business.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on my workload at work, I'm working my business. When I get off, I'm right here with y'all in a circle, working my business.
Yeah.
And I stay up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and get right back up to be at work at 8:15 every morning.
And so when you guys are working on your businesses for, 2 to 5 hours a day, what are you working on? Give me some examples of, list at least 3 tasks that you work on every day. That's what I want to know. Brenda said it really varies because, like I shared, I work from home. Oh, okay. Tamika says it can be done in 15-minute increments. If you use a planner, you can complete a task. But what tasks are you guys completing? Just give me 3 examples each of a task that you work on to build your business. You know how you were just talking, Lakeisha, earlier about people in your inbox cold pitching you? I've been getting that all week.
I told you.
It's so annoying. Oh, there's the video. I'm gonna watch the video. So what do you guys do? There's a reason why I'm asking this. Don't be trying to say what you think I want to hear, because y'all don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. All right, so Dominique says her content for the next month, her website, and her workflows, okay? Website maintenance, content and graphics, and contacts, all right?
Hold on. Can I get them right quick? Or you go get them?
Go ahead. I don't know where you're going. Go ahead. Tell me. I don't know where you're going with this.
They talking about websites, content, graphics. I only see one person that hit one point that they should be working on.
Oh, I know where you're
Your
going.
workflows. Have you set up your back office stuff of what you gonna do when you get a client? You working on all the stuff to be able to get a client. Have you set up the stuff that you gonna need once you get them? Don't work backwards, y'all. That's what I did. I had a pretty website. I was pitching it, getting clients, and then when I got them, what am I supposed to do next? That's how I guarantee you that's how you and Dominique got took on that deal for them email scripts or whatever it was y'all was getting. I bet that's what happened. She didn't have a process in place to handle the flow of all of the people that was gonna say, I need this. She didn't have her stuff ready. She was not ready for that sale she put up. So she got folks money and then didn't deliver.
Right.
You have to have your back end stuff in place first before you put all the pretty stuff up that's gonna attract all of these people to you.
But I think there's two things they need to work on at the same time, though, Lakeisha. I think for sure their back end stuff, the workflows, but definitely their marketing, because you have to touch people. They say it varies. They say between 7 to 12 times. You have to have 7 to 12 touch points per person before they buy from you. So I don't see anything wrong with doing some, like, soft marketing, like in Facebook groups or from your business page, things like that. But she's absolutely right. When you get a client, you need to know how you're going to process them, right? And that's
Right.
why I'm selling the VA business in a box. So you
There
know
you
what
go.
to do.
Right. You got a shortcut to have your back office set up. Instead of having to pull it out of your head, all you got to do is type, click, everything in place for you.
There you go.
Absolutely. And that was the reason why I said that. That was the very reason why I said that, because you're absolutely right. There's so many different factors you have to work on simultaneously.
Right, right.
Setting up your back office and the marketing go hand in hand. You gotta have both of them. You can't have one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
Adam's family. You can't have one without the other.
That's not Adam's
Seriously.
family.
No, that's
That's Married with Children.
yeah, that's Peggy and
Yeah.
Al. Yeah, look, I heard the song playing in my head. Come on, I heard the song playing in my head, but then I saw the Addams Family.
You
But
getting old.
but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. Hold that thought.
Listen, you neglecting us.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You see how she
Just to
doing?
let y'all, I'm gonna let y'all in on some of the stuff that people ask me about. This young lady has the opportunity to sell 4 different items, 50 of 4 different items, 200 items at $14.99 a piece. I just told her exactly how much money that is if she charged full price for all 50. She said, so would it be $1,500? Somebody do the math on that. I know what the number is. Do the math on it. What is $14.99 times 50 times 4? Or $14.99 times 200?
That's almost $3,000.
I just told her that. And she said it's $1,500.
Well, maybe she's factoring in something else. I don't know. That's another thing, y'all. Profit planning is very, very, very important. 3 racks. That's right. Racks on top of racks on top of racks. Tamika. Lakeisha is you see how she do us?
I'm sorry.
Just neglectful.
I don't mean to neglect y'all, but this is the type of stuff that if you tap into my brain, this is the type of stuff you get. And once it starts flowing out, I can't stop it. I gotta give it to you.
She gotta give it.
I gotta give it
She's
to
a
you.
giver.
All I'm gonna say is you better get it while the getting is free.
And I'm laughing, but she ain't joking.
I'm serious. I'm so serious.
Yeah, she probably is, man.
I'm so serious. Tamika, you right. I know folks don't mean it, but dumb questions like that like really burn my butt. Especially when it comes to math. Y'all, I love math. I mean, absolutely love math. But that's something, you know what? Let me get myself together. I expect people to know math like I do. I expect people to be able to do a bunch of math in their head and know that it's common sense. But I have to remember, I love it. Some people don't. I expect people to love it like I love it, and they don't.
She just gave y'all the serious face. I don't mess with Lakeisha when she gets serious, y'all. I don't mess with her. You laughing? I'm serious. I don't mess with her.
Oh no, I'm laughing at you, and I'm laughing at her response once I broke it down to her. I broke the math all the way down to her, and she said, "Oh, okay. Is that too much, or am I just having an anxiety attack and need to grow some more?" This is one of my special babies. She is a young lady that was.
Oh, sorry.
She was very, very quiet. If she was in a room full of people, you would not know she was there. And she's now starting to come out of that shell. So, and there's some areas to where it's like she's still that quiet little shy girl in the corner. So I have to help her get beyond that. But she's sweet as can be. She is so sweet.
Tamika, why you going beast mode on her friend? Jeez Louise. Anyway, if you guys are tuning in,
Tamika, no, me and Tamika here.
I know
She's a school teacher. Me and Tamika here. When it comes to that, I've been told that I should have been a school teacher, but I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Well, if you guys are just tuning in, this is the VA Sister Circle After Dark, where you just don't know what the hell is going to come out of our mouth.
You and this disclaimer, I swear.
We're having fun, but we're giving value. It's after 10 o'clock, so that means it's less than 2 hours for you to get that box. Hashtag get that box. If you don't know what that is, you better ask your neighbor. Ask your neighbor. So yeah, so what was the last thing we were talking about before you started talking about your friend? Oh, we were talking about learning curves and spending so much time. Oh, we were talking about what you work on for your business, right? So we were saying that it behooves you to work on your workflows and your back end stuff simultaneously while you're doing your marketing. Because they say it takes about 7 to 12 touch points before someone's actually ready to buy from you. And like I was saying before, marketing doesn't just stop when you get a client. And to talk a little bit about packages, Dominique, that's why I always encourage people. Brenda said, turn to your neighbor and ask them, hashtag, did you get your box? Oh, there you go. You better ask somebody.
Look. Did you get your box, girl? I got my box. Did you get your box, girl? Girl, yeah, I got my box.
If y'all don't know what
ain't nobody beside me, but I'm talking to them.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about the virtual assistant business in a box. Where you get email scripts, market research questions, you get an onboarding questions, you get a client welcome kit, you get a whole heap of stuff. And it's on sale for $97 until midnight. The normal price is $297, so it's almost $300. So you're really saving $200, y'all. If you copy.
Where Latoya go? Where Latoya go?
That's okay, I'll do it.
Okay, because I was going to say it's going to take me too long to get to it.
That's fine. So there you go. Oh, Brenda's your accountability partner. Oh, okay. Hey, and you both got that box. That's right. So if y'all have an accountability partner and you got your box, you better ask your neighbor if she got her box. So yeah, so back to the when I was saying about marketing doesn't end when you get a client. So that's why I always encourage people to have 3 packages, a low end package, a middle grade package, and a high end package. Because if someone starts working with you on the lower end, you want them to graduate up to something. You want to be able to move them up in your pricing or your packages rather. So it's always good to have an entry point, a middle grade, and a high end point. And the high end point, because again, if someone graduates into the middle point, you want to graduate them into the high end. But there's also people who just like to have the best of the best, and they're gonna get the high end package anyway. That's just the nature of some people. Like they don't want. That's you. That's you.
That me.
So you don't
I
want.
don't want flop me Gucci. I want Gucci. That me.
You want the real.
I don't want the cheesy cheese. I want Kraft cheese. That just me.
So yeah, you were told not to count people's pockets, and you know what? That is true. But that's why you should have multiple levels of pricing, because you don't want to assume. You don't want to assume, and you're absolutely right. You don't want to assume. Tamika said y'all need to create a note section on your computer to keep these links readily available. I think I need to hire Tamika to post links for me all day. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking, girl.
Tamika, girl, look, you done got your job just that quick. Get
I
it,
know,
girl.
right? There you go. That's an easy job. Just post links.
Y'all gotta excuse me. This chicken is fried.
Is that baked
Lord.
chicken? I love baked chicken. That's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all we eat. We don't eat fried chicken.
Right. Actually, I had fried chicken today, but I bought it. I didn't make it because I don't fry food in my house. I just can't stand it. I can't stand the smell.
If you knew what I knew, you wouldn't buy no more fried chicken.
We don't normally eat fried chicken. I just, for some reason, I had a craving for fried chicken. I don't know why, where it came from.
Okay.
But I prefer baked chicken.
Cool.
So yeah, so your packages, beginning, middle, and end. And I think I explained this in a live before. It's the reason why I encourage people to have 3 packages, no less, no more, because the way our brain organizes information, I forget what the scientific term is, but this is actually a thing. It's not me just making up shit.
Good, better, best.
Right. We organize things in 3. So good, better, best, tic-tac-toe, snack, crackle, pop, rock, paper, scissors. And that's why kids are taught in 3s, because that's the way our brain kind of categorizes things. So so like Lakeisha was saying, when you have a middle grade, a low entry point, a middle grade, and a high end, people think good, better, best. So that's my spiel on packages for tonight. So Tamika says, I want to do packages in 4 content areas. Maybe each area should have smaller packages in each 4 content areas. Girl, that's too many packages. You don't want to. A confused mind don't buy. A confused mind don't.
You give somebody too many options, they won't buy anything. Like she said, stick to the 3.
You could always have a la carte stuff.
Right.
Because like if you look at my website on my services page, I have my 3 packages, and at the bottom I say special services upon request.
The way you want to set your packages up, you want to set your packages with the things that you know your client needs. That's where your market research come in there.
Exactly. Not what you think they need.
You learned something.
You did learn something.
I learned something, girl. Woo!
earned
I'm
that leg quarter.
surprised at my little old self.
You
You
earned
said
that
what?
leg quarter.
Okay. Girl.
Yeah, so you don't
All
want to
right.
guess. You don't want to assume. You don't want to guesstimate when it comes to developing what services you include in your packages. Just like Lakeisha said, that's where your market research comes in. And that's why I have these market research questions in the VA Business in a Box. So you better hashtag get that box. Just saying.
Get that box. Hold on, Tamika, what you talking about? Administrative office management, marketing, and curriculum and instruction.
She's saying that's the
Are them
four.
all?
She's saying that's the 4 areas that she wants to do content for.
Okay, so let's be real about it. Administrative and office management, that can go under the same category.
There you go. She gave you the thumbs
There
up.
you go.
She gave you the thumbs up. She's good to go.
Curriculum and instruction, what's that?
Like,
Because when I think curriculum, I'm thinking of like a class that's got a bunch of courses in it.
well, it could be that. It could be workshops.
That's what I'm saying, though. Think of how somebody else would think of it. She knows exactly what she's talking about. But the
somebody
person that's visiting her site, are they going to know what she's talking about?
If they're in her target market, then yes. I know exactly what she's talking about. She's talking about instructional design. I know exactly what she's talking about.
She talking about who?
Instructional design. She said that her research says that admin and office management is not the same.
Break that down for me. I'm in the slow section. Break that down for me. What makes them different? Tamika, this may have to be something you teach me outside of this live, though.
Well, I think it depends because I feel like some companies like use the two terms synonymously. Like where I worked, office management was considered administrative work. Whereas in some companies, it might be the office manager is a true manager. You know what I mean? So I think it depends.
Tamika, just send me the article in my inbox. You don't have to, or yeah, send it to me in my inbox. That way you don't break the rules of the group by posting links.
Oh yeah, no links in the group. Yeah, reminder, no links in the group, folks. No links in the group.
Yeah, just inbox it to me.
My head, like the back of my head is itching me. I washed my hair today with this shampoo and it's like itching me.
You switch shampoos?
I didn't buy the one my dermatologist told me to get.
Hard
It was
headed.
too
That's why
expensive. I was like, this shit is falling out any damn way.
I can't deal with you.
Whatever. I'm like, no, I ain't buying this. Yo, let me tell you something about me. I'm so cheap when it comes to certain things.
You're not cheap. You frugal.
I'm a strategic spender.
There you go. That's something else that that I work on. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect. I'm still working on it, and I encourage y'all to work on it too. Is the things that you say about yourself, the things that you say about your business, all of that. It's one phrase that keeps going around that I hear everybody say about who they work with, about their business. I'm a small business owner. I work with small business owners. Stop saying small. You work with business owners. You are a business owner. Don't talk about your business like it's small. Because if you call it small, it's going to stay small. That makes sense?
It makes sense, but for me, because it doesn't what you just said doesn't resonate with me only because I worked in government, and the way we define small businesses, basically, if you make less than $15 million a year.
Well, I'm just saying though,
No, I
if you
know
think
what you're
about it,
getting at. I know what you're saying because you don't want to think small. You want to think big because if you treat your business like it's small, no, if you say your
it's
business
gonna
is
be
small, you're
small.
gonna treat it right. You're gonna treat it like the small. You're not gonna be making a lot of money. No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying for me
Right.
personally, it doesn't resonate. I know I'm being hard headed, and I know the shampoo's for my health, Tamika. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm glad somebody else getting you. I ain't gotta get you.
I know. Look, you should stay yelling at me. Y'all leave me alone.
Hold on, look. So check this out, y'all. Regina is quick to say I stay yelling at her. But y'all gotta understand this goes both ways. She'll get at me. If I get the goofing off, she call me, what you call me, Chatty Cathy?
Chatty Catty, yeah.
Yeah. If I get to talking too much when we co-working, she be like, shut up and get to work.
And I hang
Or
up on your
bye.
ass.
Or shit, bye. You doing way too much talking. I'm getting off here. Bye.
Let me
I
tell
got too
you,
much work to
I
do
will
and you
hang
just
up
want
on
to
them
talk.
in a second. And that's another thing. When we do
Okay.
our co-working sessions, ladies, we're gonna be working. We don't let Chatty Catty get you. She'll get you in the trap because she'll be talking about some good stuff. She'll trap you. Don't let her trap you.
I'm not gonna do that because actually what I was thinking is we keep leaving when we do our co-working, we keep leaving out the key element to it, which is sharing with each other in the chat of what we intend to work on, and then muting our computers and working.
Right.
But it always ends up when we in the middle of it, one of us end up getting stuck. And we'll be like, let me ask you a question. We ask that question, get an answer, and then we go into everything else.
I know. So, all right. So then it's gonna have to be. Then it's gonna be my Sade. Heifer, where you
Hi,
been?
Sade.
The hell you been, girl? You need to call me. You know Stephanie still asks about you. She still asks about you. So okay, so then I'm gonna make sure that we don't get off track. That's the whole point of these co-working sessions, man, because we gotta get stuff done. Gotta get stuff done. So
You know what I want to see? It's what 500 ladies in this group, right? I want to see because we always get the most I've seen us get on the live is about 8 people.
yeah.
I want to see the other 492 at some point.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop lurking. Come out of the shadows. I get it that you might have your head down and you working on your business. I get that. But at some point, I'm gonna need y'all to say something. Cause I know you probably done got stuck somewhere. One of these lives done probably helped you get unstuck. But I know you probably stuck. And you probably been stuck for days before we actually give the content that we give in these lives. Come out of the shadows. You ain't gotta hide no more. Quit acting like vampires. Come out and say something. As you can see, we give so much value in one way or another. Whether it's one of us asking each other a question, something. Come out of the shadows. You didn't get in this group just to be a lurker. I
Right.
promise you did.
Right. Right.
Because I know it's a bunch of you that probably watch these videos after we get through with them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Come out of the shadows. Come talk to us. We promise we talk back.
We sure
And
do.
we just might bite you if you asked us to. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. If y'all ladies, the ladies that join the lives regularly, the ladies that really interact in the group, if y'all are talking to some other people that are within the group and they start asking y'all questions and stuff like that, tell them to get on the lives. When you get on the live, start inviting them to get on the
Oh,
live.
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, start inviting them to get on the live. And do this. If they ask you a question about something, like the ones of you that are doing the different challenges and boot camps and stuff like that, when they start asking you questions about it, tell them you should have been there.
That face, homie.
I'm for real. Tell them you should have been there. It's some of the stuff that you get is that It said you just got to be in the moment type thing. You should have been there. You should have been there. Hold on, wait. What she say? You gonna get engulfed in Dubsado at least 2 hours? No. See, Dominique, don't do that. Don't do that to her. See, Dominique, now you're gonna have to help me. We finna shorten some learning curves so people don't be stuck in Dubsado for 2 hours. The only way you should be stuck in Dubsado for 2 hours is if you are actually creating documents, like you creating your contracts, your proposals, your sub agreements, your questionnaires, and possibly putting together a capture page, a lead capture form. That's the only way you should be getting stuck in Dubsado.
I think that's what she means, because Tamika was saying, I don't know if you saw it, but Tamika was saying she was going to take her VA business in a box and put it in Dubsado. So I think that's what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, I ain't.
You done yelled at the homie for no reason. You see, I told y'all she'd be yelling at people.
Dominique, know I love her. You know I love you.
Thank you, Brenda. Brenda said she definitely appreciates all that was shared tonight. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm glad we can help.
All right, y'all. It's 10:35.
Dominique, look, see, Dominique said I'll be yelling in a good way. I mean, well, I promise I do. I just want to see all of y'all succeed, for real.
No, for real, seriously. For real.
If you are on Dubsado, anybody that's on Dubsado, and you are about to move past that third client, you're looking at it, you're weighing your options on buying it, before you purchase, hit me up so I can give you a code to get 20% off of your purchase.
Can we post it somewhere, like in the description? Is that something you're like? Can I do that?
In what description?
In the description of the group.
Oh yeah, you can plug it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can plug it in there. But see, this is the thing though. I don't want to be greedy and get everybody in the group, because there's other Dubsado users in the group too. If you are a Dubsado user and you paying for it, get your affiliate code, because that's what it is an affiliate code. Get your affiliate code. Okay. So you can start sharing it with other people. Help them get 20% off. Nobody did that with me. I didn't get 20% off. And if you're on the monthly plan, it's 20% off your first month. If you buy it for a full year, it's 20% off the total. So if you hadn't got it, reach out to the Dubsado team and they will give it to you. They'll set your code up. Here's the link to my logo post. Oh, okay.
You want feedback on your logos right now?
What? And Miss Brenda said, never heard of that. Never. Wait, what she never heard of?
Hold on, Tamika. My computer just froze.
And Miss Brenda said she got some research to do. Miss Brenda, are you talking about Dubsado?
I think so. I'm looking at Tamika's thing. You can keep talking about Dubsado.
Oh, okay. Miss Brenda, if you are talking about Dubsado, what it is it is a CRM. Okay, you are talking about Dubsado. It is a, Lord, I always get this wrong when I say it. Is it customer relation management? Yeah, customer relation management. No, it's not like Trello. Trello is a project management system, to where you can put your projects in and map out and assign tasks to your team, or just order the steps on which you're going to complete a project. Now, Dubsado is converting to a one-stop shop, so it'll have that in there too, but they hadn't rolled that part out. But no, what Dubsado is it's a system to where all of your contracts, your proposals, all of the stuff that you potentially send out to your client, your welcome packet and stuff like that, it's within that system. It takes your payments. It has your invoices in it. All of those different things. It's a really, really good system. Really, really good system. Grateful for the valuable content you guys provide. Regina, you are the bomb, girl. So talented and determined, beautiful inside and out. And then she got see more. She kept typing, waiting for your future podcast. LOL. Uh-oh. She calling you out.
All right. You know, you girl, you already know it. You already know it.
Client now on Dubsado. I'm not sure if I want to buy. Miss Kirsten, what's got you on the fence about purchasing Dubsado? If you don't mind sharing, what's got you on the fence about purchasing Dubsado? Let's see. Okay, I will look into the free trial. Okay, Miss Brenda, that'll work. Tamika, the feedback that I would give you on your logo is that it's not clear to me about what it is that you do. I know you broke it down in the post, but it's still not clear to me about what it is you do. And I know the copy that you put up is a handwritten copy. It's not created in graphic, but to me, it's not bold enough. It's not really speaking to me. That's just my personal opinion about it, though. Look, I'm going to get in trouble. I ain't did my homework for today. I'm going to have a late video going, my live.
Oh.
I'm going to have a late live going up because I ended up having to work later than what I expected and had a little bit of running around to do earlier. And then I jumped right on here with y'all. No problem sharing. I'm trying to keep my costs down. I was wondering if there was a better CRM out there. I'm creating a tagline to explain what I do. Scroll down. There are digitized versions. Okay. So, you with your tagline. Your tagline shouldn't be the only thing that tells what you do. Because your logo should be able to stand alone and speak for your business without your tagline being with it. I hope that's making sense.
So, Kirsten wants to know if there's a better CRM out there, better than Dubsado.
It's going to be your own personal preference.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah, it's your own personal preference. There's so many different CRMs out there that you could use. You got HubSpot has a CRM. You got Zoho, and that's what Regina uses. There's so many different ones. As far as free ones, I really don't know too many free ones. And if they are free, they are only for a limited time being free. I think Dubsado has the longest free version, which is 3 full clients that you can fully service before you have to pay for it.
Dubsado is less expensive than Zoho. Because Zoho is $35 a month per person per month.
Right. And Dubsado is $25 a month, and you can add up to 3 people before it charges you. The other thing with Dubsado is you can actually add other brands. Like, for instance, I have 3 brands of my own. I can put all 3 brands in there. The first one is my initial $25, and each additional brand after that is only $7 additional a month.
Oh, wow.
For the full system. Yeah. Honestly, it is totally worth it. And then the other part to it, Kirsten, if you're having any issues with it, their team will walk you through and help you set up your workflows and your contracts and stuff like that for free. They have an amazing customer service team.
They really do. They have a lot of because I used to be part of the Dubsado group, because that's when I was deciding on which CRM I wanted. And I will say that, I mean, Zoho has good customer service. They respond really quickly, but I just kind of feel like Dubsado, I think they do better as far as like training you on how to use the system. Whereas
Yeah,
Zoho, I actually had to pay someone to help me with mine.
right. Be also with Dubsado, beware of people that actually want to charge you to teach you how to use it, because there are some people that do that. They feel like they are the experts at it, and they will charge you to show you how to set it up or to set it up for you.
Right.
Please don't fall into that trap when the doggone company offers it all for free.
Right.
As much as I like to make money, no. I could charge people for showing them Dubsado, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because they could turn right around and actually get way more than what I'm able to give by going directly to the company.
Mm-hmm.
Dominique said, yep, I love their customer service team. I love their in-depth tutorials as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, their tutorials. One of the owners, Becca, literally walks you through live. Well, it's a recording now, but she actually walks you
Yeah.
through step by step, and she's explaining as she's clicking. Whereas some tutorials, they get to clicking and they'll explain a little here and a little there. No, she actually talking all the way through every click. She's talking
Yes,
about
she
it.
does.
Yeah.
She sure does.
Ooh, Tamika, yeah, go ahead. Learn WordPress. Learn it all day long.
I'm
And
gonna.
I refer every WordPress client that I get to you. Cause baby, who ain't got time for WordPress is me. WordPress gives me anxiety, it gives me a headache, it gives me heartburn. I can't do WordPress. That's too complicated. You might as well go to school for coding if you're gonna do WordPress. I swear. I'll stick to the ones that's click and drag.
I'm trying to learn it.
More power to you, babe. No, I'm not. No. Mm, I'll pass. Another reason why I really don't care for WordPress, and y'all may agree with me, you may not. But what I see with WordPress is everybody that got WordPress, it's probably about 50 more people just like you. Y'all website look just like. Darn that every website, every VA WordPress website look just alike. I
That is
need to be
not true.
different.
That is absolutely not true. Don't nobody's website look like mine. That's for goddamn sure. Hello.
You the exception to the rule. But actually, lately, I've seen some that are coming close to yours.
No, you don't. I'm gonna tell you. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you do not. Okay, send me the links, cause I don't believe you. You do
I
not.
done seen some that look pretty close to yours, for real.
Send me the link.
All right, Miss Brenda. Hey, another one for Dubsado. All right now. Don't look like that. Don't look like that. Just because you became a trader don't mean you poke your lips out at it. Come on back, Cletus. Come on back, Cletus.
Dominique laughing at us. Nakia, you
Oh,
want to
okay.
practice?
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to practice
Tamika,
WordPress on my
yeah.
website? Huh? Would you say, Lakeisha?
Tamika says she has a master's certificate in digital multimedia and web design, just not a feature I want to offer. Nakia says she does WordPress.
Nakia, you can practice on
Okay.
me if you want.
Right, Miss Brenda. That was one of the reasons why I went with Dubsado in the first place, because it was free. I kind of got threatened. My husband told me if I spent some more money on one more thing, I was gonna be by myself. I told y'all I had it bad when I first started. I was spending money and shouldn't have been.
Really?
Mm-hmm. If I let all of y'all see what
Wait, Stacy, wait. Stacy said she don't agree. What don't you agree with? Tell me.
she probably talking about WordPress.
Yeah, because I don't agree with you either. Hopefully Stacy's on my side.
Hold on, wait. Let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm only speaking for me and what I see.
All y'all that's learning WordPress, y'all can practice on my website. No, not the website for my VA services, the website for the VA Sister Circle. What is wrong with my computer? Just doing what it
Your computer said it's tired.
Okay. It just went black and then went up.
Look, I gotta make sure my phone ain't over here tired.
I know. Stacey, I want to know what you don't agree with.
Right, I want to know what Stacey don't agree with, and then she leaves. I'm gonna work on my website. All right, Miss Brenda, go knock that website out, girl. Where'd Stacey go? Did she disagree and left? Look, Stacey gonna make me send her an invite. Come back, girl.
Yeah, I hear you, Brenda. You want to maintain it yourself. Yeah. That's how I am too. I just kind of feel like when I want to do something, I just want to get it done. I don't want to wait for somebody.
Oh, if you are gonna have somebody to build your website out for you, then here go a few tips for you. Do not allow them to do it on their server to where you don't have access to your website. Because you want to have access to the back end of your website. The other part of it is make sure that they offer in their pricing, in their offer, that they offer to teach you how to maintain your website. And then you make the decision from there. Once they start showing you and they break it down, make the decision from there. Is this something that I really want to do? Do I really want to keep up the maintenance on it? Or is it more beneficial for me to pay them to maintain it? But you always want to keep control of your website, because what you run into, if you let them keep your website on their server.
Mine's on their server.
Say, something end up happening and either one, they don't pay their bill, or two, they just go out of business.
Thank you, Stacey.
I don't agree that all WordPress sites is the same. I build WordPress websites and I also build my own website, and mine don't look like everyone else. Okay, y'all, I'm not talking about every single website.
You said every single.
Let me clear up what I said. Let me clear up what I said and fix it. Not every single WordPress website looks the same.
You said
I've seen a lot of VA WordPress websites that look alike.
I don't believe you. Because
hold on. I can throw out one group. Well, it seemed like over half the group is using the same thing, and all their websites look alike.
Because they did use the same thing. They bought the package.
Right.
Okay, but they bought a specific package.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but you're not.
That's what I'm referring
to. But that's not work. So you generalize the work. You just like them damn Wix.
Yeah, I generalized all y'all. I did clump all y'all in there together. I did.
I ain't with that. Not with that.
I did. That's sad when I ain't even got to say the name of the group and she know what group I'm talking about.
Absolutely not.
But no, not all of them look the same, but I've been seeing it happening more often.
Tamika is a damn fool.
She's so silly. But no, more often I am starting to see not just that one particular group, but some other groups that I'm in where people are using this. Like one person will ask that question, what theme are you using for your WordPress website?
Oh, and I see you saying.
500 people saying the same one.
Yeah. That's right.
Maybe they aren't the same because they get their websites done cheaply. That's true too, Stacey. That is so true.
I'm so glad you on my side, girl. Stacey, did you get your VA business in the box? I'm gonna give you a discount.
Look, I'm woman enough to admit that I pumped y'all in together. So, ladies, I do apologize.
Yeah, you better. Now you gotta give us a leg quarter. Tell Ryan to put on some more leg quarters in that.
Hold on. Like little buddy saying them old slow jam record commercials. I'm sorry, my sister, you have got to get your own. You remember them commercials that used to come on late at night?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You said, oh no, my brother, you got to get your. Oh, I
You
remember
got to
those.
get your own. Yeah.
Y'all was stupid. Oh my goodness, that was funny. You woke me up. You woke
No,
me
y'all
up.
can't have my chicken. I need my chicken now.
Huh?
I said, y'all can't have my chicken. I need my chicken. But
All
night,
right, it's
night
almost.
protein. Now, you better get you some more, girl. If you gonna stay up.
I dropped y'all.
Ouch!
Y'all okay?
That hurt.
Y'all okay? I kissed the boo boo.
That hurt.
Sorry.
Ow, Regina, that really hurt.
Sorry, I don't have a fancy tripod like you. I told y'all I'm a strategic spender. Look, I what?
My husband is too. You know how strategic he was? $2 for 2 tripods. Stop playing.
Where they do that at?
He found it somewhere online, girl. I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't mad at him.
So Stacy said she got to pay for her mistake now. Is the time to offer 30% off instead of 20% to all interested parties?
Oh, baby, I ain't got no control over that percentage on Dubsado. That ain't my business right there. I ain't got no control over that. Oh, thank you, Nakia, for understanding. I see now. I can't talk. Y'all take stuff too literally.
Because it's WordPress. It's us against
Sensitive
the world.
sales. Sensitive sales.
We love our
So
WordPress.
sensitive.
Team WordPress.
You know what? I don't blame y'all because I'm the same way about Dubsado.
I see. You really are.
Yeah, I don't like nobody trying to badmouth Dubsado. Not at all. Not at all.
Shit.
But now, if it was left up to me though, Stacey, if I could fluctuate that discount, I would. Because this is the thing. As a new VA, a majority of people.
I'm sorry, Tamika is cracking me up.
Right, Tamika, the key word in your sentence and in your question is yet.
Tamika is distracting me, man.
Yeah, the key word in there is yet. She sure right. I don't own it yet. But anyway, but now this is my whole thing. A majority of VAs start their journeys because they need extra money. And it shouldn't be that when they come into this journey, everything costs an arm and a leg. You should be able to start out with the bare necessities, either free or at minimal cost.
Yeah.
Minimal cost. I say minimal cost because you really do need to put some skin in the game.
You do. You really do.
Yeah, you really need to be able to put some skin in the game.
Yeah.
And then as you grow, as your knowledge grows, then you can grow everything else up with it and get the better systems. So yeah, if it was left up to me, if I could put a discount on everything, I would do that just for beginning VAs. That's just me.
Speaking of discounts, it is 11 o'clock my time. So it's almost midnight. So that means it's almost
Y'all
tomorrow.
got 59 minutes.
So at midnight, the flash sale for the virtual assistant business in a box is going to end at midnight. So if you have not copped it, please cop it. If y'all don't know what the VA business in a box is, you better ask your neighbor. And it's only $97, so you get $200 off tonight.
Dominique said, y'all bringing this into the live after dark. Hey, if you got time, we got time when you get on the VA Sister Circle after dark.
That's right. So yeah. And then
Look, I was so sleepy when I got on here. Y'all done woke me up.
I know, me too. I was so tired. I was like, I was gonna put a message and say, sorry sisters, I'm tired. Can we do the live tomorrow? But nah.
Right. When we first got on here, you looked at me and you was like, you look like you tired.
I
I
know.
was like, I ain't even.
Now you turned up. All right, Brenda, you have a good evening.
All right, Miss Brenda. Let me know if you got any questions about Dubsado. I'll help you out. Pop, lock, and copy. Get y'all a box. Get y'all a box. Girl.
Pop it in. I don't know how to pop it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
that ain't your strong point. Let that alone. Let that alone. Let that alone.
Let me just coach. Let me just coach VAs, right? Let me just stick to my day job.
Yeah. 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 Stick to what you know. Let that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
I can do it. I can do it.
You sound like my little nieces and nephews when they want something. They see you eating something. I can't eat it. That's their way of saying, can I have some? I can't eat it. How should I send you specific questions about Docs in the Box?
What questions do you have? Just ask me right now.
You're welcome, Miss Brenda. You have a great night.
Bye. Just ask me
I'm gonna
whatever.
say, Tamika, you trying to send questions, and she told you now's your time to ask any question. For now, I'm all set. I will get my VA in a box later. I'm booked out with not much time. I'm fully self-employed, working from home, doing visa application services, LinkedIn lead generation specialist, online dating consultant, and profile writer.
Oh, I just met someone who does
Hmm.
that. I just met someone who does that.
This profile writer, that's for any of the social media platforms? Or is that just for like the dating platforms? I don't need no dating. Stacey, where you from, girl?
Oh yeah, where are you from?
Because she said visa application services. Is she talking about visa to stay here in the United States? Or is she talking about visa like MasterCard?
Not like master.
Hey, hey,
You
hey,
know good
hey.
and damn
I
well she
gotta
don't
ask.
mean like no damn
I
master.
gotta ask. Tamika said the bracket info, I'm a type of virtual assistant specializing in, and I work with many business owners just like you who need help with.
So what's your question?
So you fill in your specific information in those inside the bracket. Remove the brackets and put your specific information in that spot.
And don't be copy pasting my stuff. People got.
Right. She gonna give it away. Yeah, you know what? You should have let her send that to you.
I didn't know she was gonna copy paste my stuff.
Now you know. Now you know. Tamika, that ain't your fault, baby. That
It
ain't
sure
your
ain't
fault.
her fault. You absolutely right. It sure ain't her fault. She said that's why I asked. I know Tamika.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can inbox me. All right, ladies. It's after 11 o'clock. It's past my
Any
bedtime.
other questions, anybody? How she see? She
I
said
said
inbox her,
inbox. I said
Tamika.
inbox.
So I got this question asked. How many of y'all finna actually go to bed when we get off this live?
I'd be so hyped I can't fall asleep.
Me either. I have to start working on something. And if I have to get up and go to work the next morning, half the time I don't stop until the mister walk in here and be like, okay, it's time to get off that damn computer.
Tamika says she gotta go. She can't work. Okay, you know we should probably go. We distracted everybody. All right, so Stacey.
Okay. Hold on. Stacey telling me about her stuff, girl.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Okay. Have you ever considered doing like social media platforms? All right. Miss Kirsten said she will be up working on data entry project for a client. Get your points, girl. Get your points.
Y'all working late. I'm not working late tonight.
I got a little bit of something that I got to work on. I got a meeting with one of my clients tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I got to make sure I'm prepared.
Ooh, I just yawned.
She's from Kingston. Oh, another Jamaican in the house.
Is Marsha and Diane still on?
Immigrants going into the U.S., Canada, and U.K. That's what's up, Miss Stacy. That is what's up. She sounds like the woman to know if you overseas. All right now.
You do a lot, girl.
She sure do. She offer a lot
I need
of
help with my
service.
LinkedIn profile.
Nakia said my vodka got me ready, but I'm still reading some marketing articles.
Y'all are burning the midnight oil. Damn.
Oh, Miss Brenda.
Oh,
the other Miss Brenda is from Kingston, Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so I got a request for all my Jamaican sisters. When I come to Jamaica, can we all get together and y'all teach me how to dance? I want to make my booty pop.
They don't have that much time in the world. They don't have that much time.
Hey, look, I can dance a little bit. I just need to learn how to make my booty pop right.
Lakeisha, they don't have that much time. They're trying to build a business.
You so silly. Thank you, Tamika. I got your inbox.
I do Facebook.
See, Miss Brenda says she gonna teach me.
Good luck, Brenda.
See, Regina ain't got no faith in me, y'all. None. What a support is. What a love is, Regina.
I support you in your VA business journey.
Okay, if you say so. Miss Stacy said I do Facebook ranking for local business. I do social media platform on special requests, as I also do social media engagement for many business. You are a hardworking woman. Do you hear that, girl? You do a lot. Do you have a team or is it just you? I learned
I'm Florida, Stacy.
Years.
I'm from Miami, but I live in Boston now.
A couple of weeks ago. Oh. Miss Stacy, do you have a team or is it just you? She probably ain't gonna like me if she say it's just her. with what just popped in my head. I'm waiting to see what her answer is before I say it. I don't think she gonna answer me now.
Give her some time. It's probably a delay.
I'm over here having a moment.
I see.
And all in my head, I'm having a moment in my
real.
head. Because it's so funny to me. Oh my God.
Stacy says she'll hook you up.
Okay, that'll work, Miss Stacy. Okay, but I need the answer to that other question. Is it just you working your business, or do you have a team that helps you? Okay, she got a team. Okay, good. Cause I was sure finna say she liked the weigh-ins. You remember on the weigh-in show? I got 6 jobs. You tired? Why you tired? I work 6 jobs.
Oh, on In Living Color.
I had 13 jobs by the time I was 12. I was gonna say she got a bunch of jobs. No man, I missed that show. We had some good shows when we were growing up.
Yeah, they still have In Living Color on what's the channel?
That wasn't in. Was that in Living Color? Yeah, that was on in Living Color, wasn't it? That's what's up. I wonder how many VAs we have in a group that actually have a team.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I wonder how many of them have a team, or if they're not the lead on the team, how many of them are a part of a team? I know I can speak for a small few. What you doing, good?
Oh, I'm
You want us to?
I'm talking to Tamika. She had a question about her VA business in a box.
You doing what I was doing and ignoring the group now? Y'all see how she
I'm
do?
talking to someone who's in the group. You weren't talking to anyone who was in the group.
Well, you right. No, she's not a VA, so no, she wasn't in the group. All my jobs are fun, and I love all my clients from around the world. All right, now they say when you do what you love, it's no longer a job. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta love what you're doing, because that's what's gonna pull you through when times get hard. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Anybody else got any questions before we jump off of here? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Going once, going twice.
So, to the
I
big head
think
girl named Lakeisha.
Really? Really? Really?
When I'm tired, I get so silly.
Really, really? In my Kevin Gates voice. Really, really? I love me some Kevin Gates. That's all I've been listening to all day long. I don't know why.
You love that trap music.
No, I ain't gonna say it. I love Kevin Gates music. He about the only rapper I will listen to almost all of his songs.
Good
All
night,
right, Neek Neek.
Melanie. Yeah, we're gonna get off
Good
too.
night.
It's after 11.
Right. So they have how many minutes left to get their box at a discounted price?
They got 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Get your business, your VA business in the box. All right. Well, yeah, we can go on and jump off of here because I got people jumping in my inbox now.
Okie dokies. Well, y'all have a
All
good night.
right.
This was fun.
It
So y'all
was
have,
as always.
yeah. So we will see y'all where?
In the circle.
There you go. Bye.
Good night, ladies.
Bye.